is way too low.
Moist.
Hey, this button. This button.
That one.
That button.
There's no button.
That button. I demand that button.
Well, the reason it's too short is because...
I'm going to assume that we...
Let me...
Yes, that is a good assumption, actually.
Let me start by saying Rippin has disadvantage on his first roll.
I have disadvantage on all of those.
You're just a disadvantaged child. Right. Anyway, welcome to Dragons in the Dining Room. This is Ghosts of Saltmarsh, as always on Wednesdays. Every other Wednesday, not every Wednesday. Joining me today is Tyr, our evocation wizard. Please raise your hand. And Marcus, the bard of Valor. Margulis. Of von Liechtenstein. No? No comment? No nothing?
That hurt me.
Yes. Anyway. Recap time. Go
Forgot
to.
that guy.
Huh?
Yeah, you have another player.
Forgot that guy.
In fact, you have 2 more players.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. But he's too quiet, not saying anything. We're not on speaking terms anymore.
That guy.
That guy. Aaron, also known as Torlock, also known as I Rage with Hammer.
And we are missing one today.
Yes. Ariel, our elf cleric, is...
Who sees all the things.
Yes, who sees all the things, is MIA. However, she was down by a bunch of werejackals last session. So, she is, she's out for the count.
I like Axel's summary much better.
Well, she does have 15
Yes.
hit points left, so.
She's what?
40.
She does have 15 hit points left.
5, 11.
What healed her? Because she got smashed. Like Becky.
Our lovely bard did.
That guy did. At the very end, he did. I mean, I can pull it up if you want me to.
She's still unconscious, though.
No, she's awake. At like, what, 11 or 15 hit points? Something like that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's at 15. I made sure I double watched just to see what if I actually took any damage, and I hadn't yet. Because I didn't write anything down for it.
Yeah, it was 4th level healing word.
Oh. Wait, isn't healing word a touch?
No, it's a word.
It's got 30.
It's not healing touch, it's healing word.
Touch one.
Cure wounds.
Cure wounds. That's right. It took me a minute. My brain. Okay.
The one that does actual healing, because healing word just kind of goes dirt.
Pretty much.
All right.
Or cauterize, yeah.
I sanctify this dirt. Now eat it. What?
Wait, that means we get pearls.
Oh god. If she breathes fire, you get glass.
No, remember she had that magic burst that made it so if she ate. The rumor was that if she ate sand, she made pearls.
That is true.
I still
wait, Cougar.
prove that.
She might wake up. All right. Well, she's gonna be here, but I don't have her character. Does someone have a character? Someone over there?
Anyway,
I have a character sheet. I got it. I got it ready.
That's good. Now, okay, so now you have to do a female voice. And whenever we say that you are a dancing elf, you have to be like, "Stop it, Ron."
I will do my best.
Alright, anyways, getting sidetracked. Here we go. Last session, they made friends with a lovey-dovey hippie flower druid. Eldridge.
Yep.
Eldridge. Not Eldridge. Eldridge.
Yep.
They were sent through Waygate to be able to head to Dreadwood and figure out what's going on there. That way they can get in the good graces of everyone in Silverstrand, so they can be like, okay, that's good. We have an army now. And then they can march on that one Lord of the Rings city that I keep forgetting.
Helm's Deep.
Yes.
The Lord of the Rings city?
Yeah, Helm's Deep is the Lord of the Rings city.
Yeah.
To Gondor!
Yes. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. Go. Oh, with a voracious snap, he gets up. Anyway, we're in the forest. They're in a fight. They're fighting 2 werejackals and a vampire.
Yes.
And Ariel got smashed pretty decently. And then she got healed, apparently, because I forgot. I'm a bad DM. There we go.
Oh, good gosh. It's a
Hey,
friend.
Zinzi!
We have a friend here.
Hey.
Virtual hug.
You know, I just wanted to point out that the dragon almost looks like a merfolk hybrid.
I know. So for anybody who's noticed, we have a dragon on the overlay. If you scroll down in the About Us section, you can actually donate bits to help breed it, evolve it, and have it battle. It's something you guys can interact with and change as time goes on.
It's your Neopet.
Yep, it is a viewer-wide Neopet. What's up, Tay?
Hey, Tay!
Took me a minute to remember that was him. I keep forgetting the name change.
But anyway,
it just started, so we don't know.
What?
Oh, how it goes?
Booze asked, how's it going?
I think Boo's asking how it goes to Tay.
Well,
Specifically.
I didn't see a name, so I answered.
Fair enough.
Gotcha. So because I'm a huge Neopets freak, I may have bought bits just so I can feed them later.
That's fine. I also started another thing in the About section.
Oh, it feeds them now. Okay, well, never mind. You can... Wow!
That's the new one.
Oh, God. Stripey. McStripe sauce.
That was a heck of a lot louder
It became
than
a loading circle.
I need to
Two?
figure out where
That was
that was.
leveled up.
Yeah. Hey Dom, how's it going?
Hello.
It's just all gone. It's becoming a Dargan. Or an actual Dargan. Okay. Okay, anyway.
We just started this, so we're all learning what's going to happen.
Yes.
But look, we now have a new dragon.
Holy crap, it's now level 3.
We have a ghost problem? Why do we have a ghost problem? Tell me what ghost problem?
Oh, last night over here, a certain someone was talking in his sleep so loudly it was through 2 doors and an AC unit and a fan
I don't think
door.
that's what Dom's talking about at all.
Dungeons and Dom has no idea about that.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was Axel.
No.
Holy smokes!
Thanks for the bits.
Hundreds of bits, thank you, sir.
Thank you much.
I thought that was Axel. My bad. I misread
No,
that.
I'm trying to figure out what Dungeons and Dom means by ghost problem. I haven't seen a ghost.
Oh, you mean like nobody being over here?
Yeah, those aren't ghosts.
That's not ghosts.
Snap
We
base.
have spaces for familiars.
Like a dragon.
And don't mind that noise in the background. Our neighbor is using a chainsaw again.
I don't even know if they can hear it.
I hope not.
I hope not. Okay, anyway.
It's a bit of a buzz in the background, but it's not bad.
So, we're going to do this. I need a new initiative because, again, I'm a bad DM and accidentally forgot to say the initiative. So, everyone give me initiative.
Can we roll with advantage because you forgot?
No.
Dang.
I am not a generous god. Oh yeah, don't roll on the computer. I'll break my little key again.
Crusader Kings?
Yeah, it's a very in-depth. You know what that is?
Oh god, that game is
I'm familiar
addicting.
with the name, but I don't think I've ever
It's
played it.
it's probably the most in-depth like history simulator.
Okay.
You could do non-historic things, but it's like Middle Europe.
Okay.
Finish is...
Like
It's very
90?
complicated, down to like heirs and
The third is even more in depth? Okay.
yeah, I can't. It's beyond me.
I've never played it, so I have nothing to go off of.
I spent a whole day trying to learn CK2, and by like hour 7, I was like, I've officially bit off way more than I can chew.
Okay. Like complete brain melt?
There is so much you have to keep track of.
Okay.
Marcus, initiative.
18.
Dear.
19.
Throw it up.
17.
Usually one up me anyway.
Uh,
PayPal credits
Where?
offering me 10% if I shop at
Here you
Ashton.
go, 21.
21.
Mm-hmm.
Okidoke. Starting from the top. A werejackal. A jackal where?
Where?
A jackal where?
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 Alright, so since the dancing elf cleric lady is back up, it's going to start to go chew on her again. Because they can. And they will. Does a 19 hit?
A werejackal.
It's a jackal
Yeah.
were.
Yeah, I'm commenting on what Booze said.
Oh. I'm sorry, did a 19 hit?
Yes. Yes, a 19 hit.
Okay.
And now she's down again.
What are we not noticing?
I don't know.
You've been noticed, Axel.
We notice you all the time. Yeah.
You're very noticeable.
What the heck?
What the heck?
Well, I was going to pull the stats up for a Jackal Wear. However, for some reason, Kobold Fight Club is not showing a Jackal Wear. So, Monster
Or the
Manual.
DMG.
Right
Monster
here.
Manual.
At least it tells me what page it is.
3.
16.
I was close.
26?
My elbow!
Because it's technically not a lycanthrope. It actually goes by alphabetical order.
I cannot feel my left hand right now. Oh,
Do you know why they call it a funny bone, folks? Because we laugh at you.
Marcus, double disadvantage.
Oh well.
Ow. Owie, owie, ow. Okay.
Yeah, but even at 16, is 16 already the J? I figured there would be so many more like A's, C's, and D's.
Alright, it is going to do.
Unless it's a subcategory.
5 points a bite.
I think it's a subcategory.
I'll need to check it out.
All right.
Yep. And one of these days my arm will work again.
And we're down to
I'm
just
not
one
actually
jackal
looking it up.
and the Vampgoid, right?
We're not looking at the stat block. I'm just.
We're curious.
It's not page 16. Page 16 is Deva.
I was joking, you dork. That was the joke.
That's what threw us off.
Yeah, I'm like, how is it 16?
Both of us are sitting here rummaging.
Did you look?
I should remember Deva 16 because I threw one at you last month.
That's the whole joke.
You didn't know that.
Hi, I'm a DM. I have to look up monsters too.
Yeah, so am I. But you don't remember that like 16 is Deva.
Yes, I did.
I never remember my numbers.
Yeah, dark.
You go, "Brrr, yep, that one looks cool."
Wow.
I don't quite do it that way.
All right.
I do all the time.
Now that it's done biting her, Ariel, your turn.
All right. All right.
That's Where's that female voice at? Give it to me.
Sorry, it's on there.
Oh God. Great.
She is going to cast Death Ward on herself. As her action and as her bonus action, she is going to offer me her Radiant Mace.
Oh. I see. The problem is she's about 20 feet away from where you're currently standing. You're still engaged with the vampire.
Right? Can she throw it at me?
Yes, but you're gonna have to give me a dex.
Okay.
Ooh, rolling that 20 so it hits you square between the eyes.
Now, is that a dex from me or a dex from her?
Dex from her. She's the one throwing it.
Okay, wow, she's actually... that would be 17.
Okay. It lands about 3 feet away from you.
That'll work.
So you can just be like,
Yep.
all right. That will be her turn. Tyr, you have a vampire in front of you.
Yeah, I do. I don't like this. I also happen to have Shadow Blade pulled out
Mm-hmm.
from last round. I'm going to, as an action, cast Booming Blade. And that would be... Where's my attack? I forgot.
Just say it's 30.
Sure, right there.
That would be... Oh, it's a +7. Perfect. That'd be a 21 to hit.
Ooh.
Booming Blade. The 21 to hit. You do hit.
Awesome. He then takes...
About 1,000.
Yep. 1,500 damage. That would be 11 psychic damage.
All right.
Wait. Nope, never mind. I don't have to worry about that. 11 psychic damage.
Okie dokie.
And he is surrounded by that little whoosh 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 thing.
Yes, he's very familiar with it when we turned into a bat and got smacked by it.
Oh no.
That sucks.
I take it you're still not going to move?
I'm in combat with him. That would be a bad idea.
Oh, come on. Please? Please? Marcus!
I don't remember exactly where I am or what is around me.
You are standing right next to a vampire.
Interesting.
And about 20 feet up, you have Ariel battling two were-jackals. Jackal wares. And you're in a
Wait,
forest.
no, I cast Hold Person on the vampire, didn't I? Yes, because...
Yes, and he resisted it.
No.
No, it hit him.
And nobody
Yep, it actually did him.
hit. Right?
Ariel did radiant damage, which caused him not to regenerate. That one I remember.
Right, but after that, he did hold person.
And was it after or before?
It was after that because
Was
it
it
was
after?
her turn, and then it was like I think the jackal's turn, and then it was your turn. I think.
Yeah, I used Hold Person on the vampire. And
Yes.
I know it succeeded.
Yes, and she...
No, he's right. It did break because I had a held action for when he moved. I was going to smack him with my Shadow Blade, and I got a chance to do that.
Okay.
He's taking damage.
Okay.
Hello, Jaded.
Hey, Jid.
Okay, well, is there anybody else around me besides the vampire?
No.
Okay, Thunderwave.
Feel the thunder. I take it you're not going to aim at a tier or Marcus. Or, Torlock.
I aim it at me because it's around me.
Oh, well, you're going to hit tier and Torlock.
I just asked if there's anybody else around me.
I thought you meant enemies. Yes, you have two
I said
friends.
anyone.
You have two friends who are in melee combat with this vampire.
I guess you're my enemy now.
I sometimes
I mean,
wonder.
there was times.
Sometimes I wonder. Wait, which one is it? I can't tell with that description.
Okay, I cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter at the vampire.
Okay.
Wisdom save.
You're gonna have to be a little more specific as to who got that one. Because if it's for the DM, that means he rolled a 13.
Ah,
That would
okay.
be Synnal.
I got a 13, which his wisdom is a +2, so that's 15. What's your DC?
16.
Aha!
Woohoo!
He
He's,
starts laughing.
the vampire starts laughing. Ah,
And he's
ah,
incapacitated.
ah.
And, does it, what? Okay, I gotta...
Yeah, put that one up. He's got a lot of stuff.
I also didn't shorthand it very well. I was reading my own notes.
A creature of your choice that you see within range perceives everything as hilariously funny and falls into a fit of laughter, blah, 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 blah. The target must execute a wisdom saving throw or fall prone, becoming incapacitated and unable to stand up for the duration. A creature with an intelligence score of 4 or less isn't affected. At the end of each of its turns, or each time it takes damage, the target can make a wisdom saving throw. The target has advantage on the saving throw if it is triggered by damage. On a success, the spell ends.
Okay, he is incapacitated on the floor prone.
Alright.
Because something that's very funny to him.
Yes, also that's a concentration
Time,
spell.
attacking him is a bad idea.
So I remind the party, please do not attack him again. For a short bit.
For 1
Focus
minute.
on the jackals.
Jackal! 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 Jackal!
Be prepared.
That it?
Yeah.
Alright, Torlock!
All
Smash the
right.
vampire!
No!
I am not going to smash the vampire.
Smash the vampire!
I'm going to drop my mace and pick up the other mace,
Okay.
and I'm going to run over to where the jackals are, and I'm going to tick them off.
Alright,
attacking.
You got one who looks like he's barely standing and one who looks like he's okay.
All right, I'm gonna take on the one that looks like he's barely standing.
Schmack the doggo.
They're bad doggos.
Yes, they're very bad doggos.
Wait.
Like Pet Cemetery bad doggos.
Okay, so that would be a dirty 20.
Talking to Caden,
Oh.
who has not seen Pet Cemetery.
Oh, probably shouldn't.
Probably shouldn't.
Probably not.
No.
What was that to hit? I'm sorry?
That would be a dirty 20 to hit.
Dirty 20 definitely hits.
All right. Well, I'm gonna smack this thing.
Well, smack him already. Gosh. Hey, are you gonna do more than 1 damage?
Probably.
Yeah, it's dead.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that one's dead then.
I figured. I was like, okay, it's dead.
Because is her mace of radiant damage, that's a 1d6 or is that a 1d8?
If it's a mace, it's 1 die 8.
Okay, she has it written wrong then. Okay, so yeah, that'd be 1d8 plus, looks like 1d6. So yeah, it definitely takes more than 1 point of damage.
Thumpers.
If you hit it with your weapon, it definitely takes 1 because you do at least 1.
Aaron casts bumper cars on the Jackalware. Jackalware loses.
All right. So yeah, that one took at least 7 points of bludgeoning damage and 5 points of radiant damage.
It is le dead as it falls to the ground with a little.
And I'm going to actually no, was that a bonus action by picking up the other mace, or was that just a
To pick up the
movement
weapon
or-
was an action.
was an action?
I wasn't looking, but I
There
think I
was a
know.
look on my face.
Okay.
What? What'd you do?
It's what I didn't do.
All right, being that that's all I can do at the moment.
Someone clip it so I can see what he didn't do.
I would say I was disappointed, but I'd be lying.
No.
Harry, clip it. Alright.
I didn't realize that had a Ziploc seal on
It's
it.
just like,
So I'm like, why isn't it giving me seeds?
Alright.
I'm Marty. I'm so smart.
Alright, it's the vampire's
it doesn't
turn.
look like it has one.
It is the vampire's turn, and he's gonna attempt to break out of the hideous laughter, but he finds that he looks at Marcus and he goes, ha, ha, ha. Why? Why is your face so funny?
That's fine. You can laugh at me. I'm laughable.
You DC was 16, right?
Yeah.
It's a 17-year-old.
Okay. I figured as much.
You don't have any luck with CC at all. Like you.
I don't have any luck in your campaign at all, period.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I don't think you are.
No, I'm not. Going to Vampire Smash. Alright. I feel.
She's well
Okay.
I got some doggo smashing right here.
The vampire breaks free and he goes, I want to suck your blood. Blood. Let's see. If I can click the vampire. There we go. Okay. Kobold Fighting Club was being a little bit angry at me. Marcus, you're not there anymore. Tyr, you look absolutely wonderful.
Yes, I am. I didn't move.
Marcus didn't move and neither did I.
Torlock, move.
Yes,
Carla,
yes, I was the one that moved.
Yes, my bad.
You tank puppies.
I'm gonna poke him
My
in the
brain.
ribs to see if I can make him laugh again.
He's not laughing, but he really wants to.
Who? Me or the
The
vampire?
vampire.
Oh, okay.
Is this funny? Is this funny? It's funny. I know it's funny.
Actually, no. Actually, no. He looks at Marcus and he goes, "Ooh, bedroom eyes. I need you.
I saw worse at the tavern.
I need you to roll me. DC.
Well played.
I need a wisdom from you. A wisdom saving throw.
I cast Bless.
9.
Marcus, you are currently charmed.
Oh.
The charmed target regards the vampire as a trusted friend to be heeded and protected. Though the target isn't under the vampire's control, it takes the vampire's requests or actions in the most favorable way it can and is a willing target for the vampire's bite attack. Each time the vampire or the vampire's companions do any harm to a target, it can repeat the saving throw, ending the effect on itself on a success. Otherwise, it lasts for 24 hours or until the vampire is destroyed.
Okay.
And he looks at you and he goes, "Why don't you kill your friends for me?"
I'm compelled to do so?
Yes,
Okay.
you are compelled to do so. Alright, that Werejackal's dead, so guess what? We're starting all over again! Werejackal number 1 sees its friend go down, and it's like, I'm about that. And it quickly tries to scrap an Ariel again. And it completely whiffs. Almost. It was a 2. And he's like, crap. Your turn, Ariel.
All right. All right.
And that's when puberty hits.
Let's see. She has. Oh, yeah. She still has the spiritual weapon still up, doesn't she?
Yes. And that was next to the vampire.
That was next to the vampire. Okay.
Yes, because the jackal wares were not near her when she cast it.
Right. She is going to cast her sacred flame upon the vampire. And forgive me because she doesn't have that down, so it's going to be just a quick second. 1x8 or 2x8? What? Oop, I had it. Ah, there it is. Okay. Okay, so the vampire has to make a dexterity saving throw.
A dex saving throw from a vampire? What is this?
Oh,
never mind. No. You feel free to smack that guy in the back of the head because he was just like, ooh, looking at Marcus, all sexy like, not realizing there's a blade in the back of his head.
Fair enough. She does. Holy crap! Looks like 10 points of radiant damage.
Ow! Wait, isn't spiritual weapon force not radiant?
No, it said sacred flame.
Oh, sacred flame. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. I was just wondering about the spiritual weapon.
Well, the vampire's not happy about that.
And then she's going to use spiritual weapon.
All right. Feel free.
Okay.
Ruin my fun.
I don't know what level she casted it at, so.
I do not believe she outcast it.
Probably base.
Probably base? Okay. So that is, well, first, let me see if I even hit. 6 plus her modifier, which is what on here?
Holy smokes. Speedy!
Hello. Hi, Speedy.
We all died.
It's her wisdom modifier added to her attack, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so the 15 hit?
15 does not hit.
Okay. And that is going to be her turn.
Doka.
I art with Photoshop. How art thou?
I cast Tear into the mix.
Seeing everything going on around me, I'm going to do what I do best.
Fireball.
I'm going to cast a spell, and that spell is going to be Booming Blade.
Again.
It's a cantrip, so I can cast it all the time.
Yes.
And I rolled a natural 20.
And he's gonna take it.
Nice.
And he takes 25 points of psychic damage.
Ow! That was painful.
I thumped him well.
Yes, and he looks very bloodied for a vampire.
And I'm just going to grin.
Indeed.
As I grin, I want to look at him and go, it's not the first time that dude's tried to hurt me.
Ah. Speaking about such things,
Oh, you lucky man. 5-day mini vacation. I wish.
Marcus, my darling, my
I
dear.
cast Hypnotic Pattern on the rest of the party.
Which rest of the party or does it? Will it hit all of us?
30 feet.
Okay.
Yes.
Yep, and anything else in between, so jackals are included.
Let's see.
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save 16.
I think it's 20 works.
20 does work.
Vampire saves, Jackalware does not save.
Really interesting thought for you, Speedy. Studies have shown that 8 days is the perfect amount of time for any vacation.
5 doesn't feel like enough.
And anything over 8, the
Ooh.
dopamine and all
I
that
saved by
stuff
1.
plateaus.
My wisdom
17.
not. What's that?
You hit a 17?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you did say 16, correct?
Yep, DC 16.
Okay.
Anyone else not make the hypnotic pattern save? Everyone did?
I rolled 16 and my whiz is the 1.
What about Oreo?
Oh, she saved. She
Okay.
got the high
Okay.
whiz.
You may now do another wisdom save to see if you are not controlled anymore. You really like him, don't you? You are so Team Edward right now.
Yeah. I have to use the bathroom. It might take a minute. So, I rolled a 1, so you basically just do whatever you want with that.
Yay! Alright. We have Torlock up next.
All right. Well, I don't like the fact that the puppy is trying to chew on Oriole. So,
Yeah, she's
I'm going... Yeah, no, I'm going to use one of my maneuvers from my fighting, which is a pushing attack.
You should be using those all the time.
Push it.
Right. And that would be 19 to hit.
A 19?
Yep.
Yep, you hit.
All right. So that would be 1 die 8. Another 1 die 8.
Bop it. Twist it. Push it.
3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 17 points of damage altogether. 5 of it being red. I'll be right back.
Okay.
And everybody's gone.
Yeah.
It's just me fighting the vampire. All I'm lonesome.
Well, he only gets 1 attack anyway, so the jackal is pushed, I believe 5 feet, and he is very bad. Like he's just look like he just got slaughtered.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, okay. Oh, quick. I
Yeah,
said
sorry,
you
she. Was that?
I said you just beat the crap out of the jackal. He's not dead, but he's looking worse for wear.
Okay, good. And then I'm gonna yell at it really loudly.
It's gonna yelp at you.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. It is the vampires.
Real quick for you, did it succeed in the strength saving throw?
No, he got pushed back 5 feet.
Okay.
All right.
5 feet or 15? Because according to the saving throw, it looks like it's 15.
Oh, wow, he got pushed back hard. He is no longer on Ariel. He's like, wait a minute, I should probably run now. It is the vampire's turn, and he does not look very happy. He really doesn't like that radiant damage. And he's got Boon Blade on him, so...
They've only got the radiant damage there.
So we're gonna do this now. Now that Marcus is charmed, he only has tear in his eyes. He's so lovely a man. Tell me how you coil that rope.
With 12 rings.
Oh.
I'm working on the 13th right now.
Oh. You dirty man.
If anybody understands the reference.
Alright. He's going to attack you.
I'm gonna duck.
The first one, you duck.
Yay!
And he misses. The second one.
I'm gonna duck again.
He's going to try to bite you.
Bite?
I'm going to...
Oh!
Three Stooges in.
No, you're not. I'm so sorry.
That's fine.
We weren't looking for Three Stooges today. We were looking for, oh god, what's that show? Not the Whammy. No. Press Your Luck. That's what it was. And you hit the whammy.
Hey!
As he just rolled an at 20. On a bite.
Okay.
Oof.
Yes, this is not going to feel so good. Alright. Sorry, I had to look this up, so I'm like, woo, okay. 6, 3, 6. Oh, dear.
How many spells left here? 4.
Okay, you are hit with 13 piercing damage. And then are hit 15, 33 necrotic damage.
Wonderful.
You're...
I'm sleeping.
Huh?
I'm sleeping.
Yes. Oh, you're down?
Yeah.
Holy crap. Let's see here.
Not dead.
Not dead.
Not dead yet.
I feel floppy. I mean...
I keep forgetting to put a negative so it heals the target instead of... There we go. Alright, so the vampire bites Tyr, and you see like anime spouts of blood as he goes, and Tyr goes down.
You're happy.
Alright.
And the vampire looks at Tyr and he goes, "Not laughing now, are you?"
You can't hear me laugh in my unconsciousness.
No, but he is kind of creeped out about your eyes that are still glowing. He's like, "That's unnatural."
Said a vampire.
Alright. That person's dead.
Of course you won.
The Jackalware doesn't want any more part of this anymore. He's gone. He dashed. You smacked him so far away, he's like, I'm gonna think about this later.
Not today.
Good choice. Good choice.
He disappears into the darkness as you're...
I cast magic missiles at the darkness.
And in the distance you hear... And he died. No. He's gone. Dancing cleric, you see one of your buddies go down. You are now free. Like Adobe.
Yeah, alright. Wait, Adobe's free?
No, it's not.
That's the
I'm like, holy hell! She is going to do the second flame again.
a Sacred Flame?
Officially free.
Yes.
Okay. We'll Sacred Flame the vampire.
Alrighty.
Who looks
he has to,
a
he has
lot
to make
better.
a deck save.
Oh, deck save.
Mm-hmm.
You got 32 hit points in total from me.
33.
32.
Oh, 32. Okay, well, then I shall do this. One more. Or one less. 9.
Or wait. Is that healing from the necrotic damage?
It's only the necrotic damage, so 32.
Is it healing from the necrotic damage or both the bite and the necrotic?
Just the necrotic.
19.
Oh. That is fixed up. I guess what it says. Hang on, let me make sure.
Yeah, I want to make sure that we get that right because you hurt me lots.
Help me with this wording. The target's HP maximum is reduced by that equal amount to the necrotic damage taken, and the vampire gains HP equal to that amount. So just the necrotic.
The necrotic.
Okay,
19,
just making sure.
19 is what you got. Because
Gotcha.
I had 32 total. You did 15. Leaves me 19 left.
There he goes. All right.
13 and then 19 left.
He did not make his save on the Sacred Flame.
Excellent.
Burn him.
So he's going to take another 10 points of radiant damage.
And he really doesn't like that.
Considering.
And then she's going to also use her hammer of justice here.
Yep.
2 plus 7. So that would be a little over a dirty 20.
I like French fried potatoes. That movie was so freaking creepy.
Creepy baby.
Yeah, it was good, but it was creepy.
Let's see here. I'm assuming that one actually hits.
What is it?
It was over a dirty 20.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right. Then
Smack
that
'em.
was
Bop it. Push it.
8 plus what? Sorry.
Spellcasting modifier.
Which for her is where again?
Wisdom if
Her
she's a
wisdom.
cleric.
Her wisdom?
Yep.
Oh, okay. So it'd be. Where's my 1 to 8? Kitty's having fun with my dice. So 6 plus 7. So 13.
13 damage.
And that's force damage.
Yep, that is force damage.
He don't like that.
And that is all that she can do at the moment.
Alright, I know what I'm gonna do.
Death save.
I'm gonna cast Death Saving Throw.
Okay. And it is your turn, so you get to do that.
I'm gonna roll a 17. So that is 1 save.
Tyr has 1 save. Wait, that's funny because the count does that and the count's a vampire. I get it. Marcus,
I hope you get it. You made the joke.
with your bedroom eyes.
I cast Hold Person on Tarlock.
Okay.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save me, Daddy.
All right.
This is what this is gonna work.
Of course it is. Why wouldn't it any other time?
Does a 19 save?
Yep.
All right.
Apparently not.
Used to it.
Because I am a raging beast here.
Okay.
Yes. Your turn to do your save throw, 17 or higher.
13.
You still have the bedroom eyes for the vampire. Team Edward is all about you.
Do we still have the
I have a
1d4?
15% chance of making it, so.
What was that?
Do we still have the 1d4 from the lady?
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been.
That would have been 17.
Nice to know.
If I rolled a 4.
Come on, you can do it. No. Sorry.
Okay.
Alright. Torlock. I'm sorry. Yeah, Torlock, your turn.
All right. Well, I don't like the fact that he's, beating down Tyr and going after my friends here. I'm going to rush the bugger and do another pushing attack.
Push it.
Oh, 17. Does a 17 hit?
A 17 hits.
All right. That would be 8, which I can't run off with. On my other die 8, there it is. All right. Well, 8, 10, 11, 12, 12 bludgeoning points of damage and 4 radiant points of damage.
Oh, he no like that.
And he must succeed another strength saving throw. Or be pushed 15 feet away.
Let us see what he does. He almost fails. He is not pushed back 15 feet. But you definitely felt like the nudge, like, ugh.
And that's all I can do at the moment, so I'm just gonna roar in his face.
Alright. Currently, he looks very worse for wear. He does not look happy. He's breathing very rapidly, but vampires really don't breathe, so that kind of thing. It is the cleric's turn.
Okay. She is going to approach and cast, she's going to cast Cure Wounds on Tia.
1d8 plus your wisdom modifier.
Here's a 7? No, here's a... Would be 8 points of healing.
Hey, I'm not unconscious anymore.
And then she's going to use her hammer again on him. And that's a 20.
Oh. Dirty 20 or a nat 20?
That is a nat 20.
Oh, schmackin'.
All right. Four plus, okay. So 8 plus 4 plus 4 plus 8. So that would be 24 points of force damage altogether, it looks like.
Alright, when you smack this thing for that 24 points of force damage, you hear him go, "Ah!" as he looks like he evaporates into a mist.
Ew. Alright. And that looks like that's all that she can do at this point in time.
Alright. You are now out of combat as that mist rises up and it starts to float away.
I don't have the one spell I need.
How's Marcus looking?
Marcus is 100% fine from my recollection, other than he has bedroom eyes for the vampire.
No, I'm not.
You're not?
I'm not totally fine, don't.
I'm actually the one who hasn't taken any damage.
Wow. Marcus, you are still under the oppression of the vampire's influence.
That's what I figured.
And the last thing he said was, "Why don't you attack your friends?"
Yeah.
So.
You said we're out of combat though.
Well, you're out of combat with the vampire.
Oh.
But
Okay,
Marcus is still bedroom eyes with the vampire. So technically, Tyr, you are up and.
Protect from good and evil.
Hey! I was wondering when he was going to use that.
Oh, wait, let me double check. I don't think it's going to do what I want it to do.
He says undead.
I knew him floating away in the mist didn't mean it was over. I knew that right away.
Yeah, and the target can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them.
Okay.
If the target is already charmed, frightened, or possessed by a creature, the trigger has advantage on any new saving throw against the
I had to
relevant
double
effect.
check. So yeah, protect from good and evil on you. And you are no longer charmed.
Well, no. He is already charmed. He has advantage.
He's no longer charmed.
Try again. Marcus,
Do I have to act first or can I try to break first?
you have to act first, unfortunately.
Who's the next person to me?
Tyr, who just got healed for...
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah, I was going to say probably be me as well, because I ran over and smacked the hell out of the vampire.
Yes, so you have a choice between Tyr
Okay.
or Marcus.
I
Tyr was...
core on Tarlock.
You cast what?
I walk up to him with my rapier and stab him.
Yes!
All right.
Also known as Core. Nope, I don't hit you. I know I don't.
Okay. All right.
You see Marcus approach you, and he's just like, "Hey, baby."
You know when red mages are like that?
Yeah,
That's Core.
right. But I haven't played Final Fantasy 14 in 2
You see me
years.
play it every day this week and the last month.
No, I've seen you craft.
I leveled red mage last.
No, okay. Anyway, Marcus, you now have advantage. Don't forget your blessing.
$19.
You are no longer bedroomized for the vampire. As you come back and you're just like,
Oops.
what?
Oh, he would remember everything he did.
Oh, yeah. You just, Team Edward got into you. Those long twilight eyes.
I'd rather be Team Jacob.
Yes, but
Alright.
yes. You are now out of combat. You have one dead werejackal. That is crispy. One dead werejackal that is pretty much bludgeoned to death. Vampire boy bailed off.
I say we take a moment to recuperate, eat some rations.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree.
Are you going to rest or are you going to take hit dice?
Both of them are rests. We're just taking a short rest.
Gotcha.
Yep.
So,
Before she does her short rest, so to speak, she's also going to cast.
Did you sing us a lullaby?
Yeah,
I can only do that
the
once a day.
You don't have song of rest?
No. Well, wait, listen to this. Is it a...
It's a bardic ability.
Hold on. Yes, I do Song of Rest.
Okay.
I do have that. So you add a d6 to every hit die you roll.
nice.
Alright, short rest. How many hours?
1.
The short rest is
Just one?
1.
It's
Okay.
just 1.
Expend your hit dice if you can.
Roll your hit die with a d6 also.
Okay, she's going to do. Okay, so she does.
You know, I just forgot my Saltmarsh book. Good thing I have a PDF of it.
Alright, so
I'm good at that.
Yeah, me too.
Arcane recovery allows me to get that back.
alright, she's going to spend a couple of.
Oh, how much I love arcane recovery.
Tarlock, don't forget roll a d6 with your hit die.
Right, I actually haven't taken any damage. I just...
Well, for Oreo.
Yep. Oh, gotcha. Yep. Thank you.
Whoever's resting, you get a d6 every time you roll. So cleric is what, d8 or d10?
Mm-hmm.
D8.
Yeah.
So you roll d8 and d6.
That essentially doubled my healing.
Me too.
Yeah, that's kind of nice.
If only we had a bard.
Alright, for that 1 hour that you guys take a short rest, it seems nothing seems to be bugging you. No eyes, no sounds. You still have the torch lit, so you only have the 20/20 vision.
Oh, you've also got the shield.
I used my shield.
Yeah, and the spotlight shield. Alright. Let's see here. From the terrain, you're still on a very hardly carved out path. As I said, there's no immediate sounds in the area other than maybe like a cricket.
I forget, did clerics get their spells back on a short rest, or...?
No.
Negative.
Okay.
Yeah. You estimate that where you guys were at and where you're going into from where you saw the tall, strange looking spire that's in the center of the forest, you're probably about halfway there.
And we are living on a prayer.
Yes.
We're almost there.
Well, we still have a destination.
Yeah. There's no more red ribbons, so you are now considered deeper than what the patrols go.
That's fine. We knew we were going to.
Yep.
Let's see.
Onward.
Onward after the rest. Okay.
Unless somebody wants to argue going back.
Nope.
Okay.
Well, I think we're okay. I mean, she's only got a couple spells left, but...
I can assist with that a little bit later through the day.
Alright.
Alright. For the next hour, I need someone to give me an encounter roll.
What flavor?
We use 20s.
Oh, I always use 20s.
2.
2!
I don't know why I rolled. I should have rolled.
Oh, hey. So, about 40 or some minutes into your journey, you notice that there is scratch marks starting to be left on these trees. They resemble what would be almost letters. One almost looks like, in your name, at least the language of common.
Mm-hmm.
One looks like a T. One looks like an O. And then one looks like an I.
Like the letter I or the symbol?
The letter I. Capitalized.
Capital
Okay.
I.
Yeah, so capital T, capital O, capital I. The markings on these trees, they're almost looks like to the center base. And there's nothing strange about, like, there's no like dots or commas or outlined or anything like that. It's just T-O-I. They're on different trees. To the immediate east of where you're going, there is actually a very dim glow coming up. It is fairly dim. Like maybe...
Is it moving?
It is not moving. It's stationary. And the glow doesn't get brighter or soften. It's just this same level. You would assume that it's probably 100 feet up.
What?
East. Straight east.
Up is important.
Up right now is,
Up
unfortunately,
is
just canopy, and it's...
Right, but when it comes to directions, up is important because we just saw a vampire fly.
Yeah.
So up is important.
Maybe use forward.
Alright. Well, we're heading east in the first place, so light is as we get closer.
All right. It doesn't take you long. About 20 or so minutes. You know, at a slow pace at least, making sure nothing's going to attack you. You get up there and you realize that the forest has now opened up into a clearing. And what you see is a little cottage with a white light.
I cast fireball.
Probably a good idea. You see a little cottage. It has fresh straw for roofing, a chimney that has smoke coming out of it, a white light that seems to be same level coming out of the single window, a door, and probably something right out of Evil Dead. A large tree sitting next to it that is barren of all life. The terrain, which has gone from roots and dirt and stubble and whatnot, is brown grass. And there doesn't seem to be any sources of water nearby.
Is there any type of movement here?
You do not see any movement coming from the cabin.
Where's the light
Animals.
coming from?
No animals.
Where's the light coming from?
From the cavern on the inside. And it's white.
What do the animals sound like around here?
There is no sounds.
Alright.
Shadows
Now,
inside the window.
I'm also saying, as you stepped into the clearing, there was no sounds.
Alright. It would not be stepping into the clearing. It would be stopping. Because clearing in the middle of this dark wood with this pretty little cottage, you don't just walk on the lawn.
Gotcha. You're stopped at this clearing.
Are there shadows or silhouettes?
No.
Is it flickering? Is light dancing?
As I said, the light is not softening or brightening. It is just
There.
there.
How far from the edge of the clearing to the door?
About 60 feet. Now, because you are in a clearing, light is piercing through, so it's all lit up.
Okay. I'm going to make the ultimate sacrifice here.
Okay.
I'm going to tell my osprey to go over to the windows. And
Probably a good idea. You summon your osprey, and as your osprey forms, it darts over to the window. Are you working?
Not yet.
Okay. Because you're in range, you can easily hear what it's going to say, and it looks to you as it gets to the cabin and it goes, there's nothing inside.
What's
Like-
creating the light?
There's a chimney with smoke rising out of it, but in that chimney is just a white light. A ball, an orb.
What else is in there?
Nothing.
No furniture?
No
It is-
furniture.
It is a completely empty space with a white light in the chimney and smoke.
Yes. Smoke coming out of the chimney. Off the orb.
That sounds very suspect.
What about this forest isn't suspect?
Quite true, quite true.
Tap on the window.
Back, back, back. Nothing.
A rap on the window.
Quoth the raven nevermore.
The bells. The bells. The bells. You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Alright, well, the only other thing I can think of is I'm going to have the bird tap on the door.
Alright, the bird jumps off the little sill on the window and walks over to the door and it goes,
No, I'm gonna.
and there is no sound.
Okay.
No nothing. No reaction. That's why I brought these.
Is it that chilly?
It's cold.
That's why I brought these.
Well, I will have the bird come back And as the bird comes back, I'm going to put him back in the pocket dimension. We have a choice. We can either explore this cottage or we can continue to our destination.
Oh, I should also point out something very important. Now that you can see in this clearing, you can see that if you were to go through the clearing, straight through it, that spire is fairly close. Maybe half a mile.
Right. But if we circumnavigate, we don't have to walk through and we can still head that direction.
Correct. I just, giving more description.
Anybody have thoughts on this?
What do we gain by exploring the cottage?
Understanding what that silver white light is, maybe there's something in there of worth.
And what if it's some sort of booby trap and we die?
Right. I mean, it's a crapshoot one way or the other, so I'm just looking to see what you guys might think.
Well, I know the rest of you are kind of a little bit rough still from the fight that we had not too long ago.
I'm okay now that we rested a little bit, but don't expect much for spells.
Right.
I mean, we
It looks like a defensible position to me if something were to happen, but,
could potentially use this as a place of rest.
right.
That's fine. I mean, if at least we die this way, the vampire doesn't get any, so.
You know?
I say we should probably take a look-see.
Sure.
Okay.
Alright.
Talk, you're going to be leading this one.
All right.
I'm gonna go get a latte.
Like a little tea or a latte?
A latte. It's
When you step into the clearing, Tarlock,
Yes?
are you stepping in the clearing?
I am going to let them know I'm going to be stepping into the clearing.
Go step in the clearing.
Yeah.
Do it.
All right.
Do it.
I'm stepping into the clearing.
You take one step from the forest into the clearing,
Yes.
You got it.
and nothing happens as you hit squishy ground.
All right. Squishy ground?
Squishy ground.
Axel says hi.
Hi, Axel.
You're
Love you.
the ground in the forest is very dry, dirty, just crunchy nastiness. But you hit this ground, you take it one step, and it's like,
Yeah.
so not
Like a-
super fresh mud, but
Not crazy fresh.
yeah, not crazy fresh,
So like more like fresh till death.
Yes.
Got ya. Got ya. All right. Look back at the party and let them know that the ground is a bit soft as I move forward towards the house.
That's odd.
When he steps forward and the ground squishes underneath him, I want to watch and see, does it fill with water? Does it fill with something?
Ah, someone exists. When his foot hits the ground, you notice that mud starts to kind of. So it looks like rain or water may have recently hit the earth.
It just looks like wet mud.
Wet mud.
Does the footstep itself fill up with water?
When he lifts his foot up to go take another step, it looks like fresh mud. So it
But
keeps
it
the
doesn't,
imprint.
it doesn't fill it.
No.
Okay. That means it's not oversaturated. That's a good thing. I'm gonna give him till he gets halfway there before stepping out myself.
Okay. Doesn't take him long. He gets about halfway and and he gets halfway and nothing seems to be going on.
I will step out.
Alright. You hit the clearing, same thing. You start hitting the ground and it just
I'm gonna make my way to the back side of the building.
Ah, okay. So as Torlock straight for the door, Tyr kind of just veers off and heads around the cabin. Marcus, what are you doing?
Following Tyr.
Following Tyr? Alright, and Ariel, what are you doing?
She's probably going to follow those guys, as Torlock is going to be a distraction at the front gate, so to speak.
Gotcha. Alright, so of course Torlock, you hit the door first. You now... Yes. When you get to this door, as Tyr explained, I'm hoping that he did at least.
Yep.
There is no like crackling fire sound or anything like that. It's just smoke coming out of the chimney, the white orb, but the door is shut, so you can't see that. There's seems to be just nothing coming from from this cabin. Tyr, Marcus, and Ariel, when you go around the cabin, and on the back side of it, you notice there is someone laying against the cabin, like this.
I'm gonna poke him with a stick.
When you poke him, there is no reaction, as it is a dead body.
I put my shield directly in its face.
It's a dead body.
Okay, just making sure.
The body looks like it has been dead maybe
No, I didn't booze.
maybe half a day. It's not fresh. It's not like it's just.
Does it appear? Is it blatantly obvious as to what killed it?
You'd have to expect it.
That's why I said blatantly obvious.
No,
Just
not
taking a
blatantly.
look, it doesn't.
Claw marks.
Yes,
Struggle.
no, there's nothing
autopsy.
blatant about its death.
So there's,
there's
no,
no, like-
puncture wounds or scratches or anything.
No
Okay.
bruise around the neck. No.
Well, you'd have to get close enough to examine that.
I said I put my shield in his face.
So
How closer do you need me to get?
So when you put a flashlight something really close, and
Okay, the
it's
shield's attached to my arm. I have to do this.
yes, so it's gonna be like.
Okay. Its face right here.
Okay. When Marcus gets close enough to it realizes that there are puncture marks on its neck. 2.
Does the body look pale?
The body does not look pale.
So it was exsanguinated, but not,
Well,
I guess,
You know,
lethally.
if rumors are true, we're gonna have to do something very important here.
Burn it.
Ariel,
Sanctify.
Yes?
say a prayer for this poor bastard, put your cross on him, and then we're gonna light him up.
Light him up.
Okay.
I played my songs Know What You Did in the Dark on my lute.
Yes. Axel, we will borrow your services for a moment.
Okay.
But yeah.
Yes,
I'm going
gravity
to-
devotee.
I'm gonna have the body pull it away a little bit from the building.
Okay.
Grab some wood from around the area, make a very quick makeshift fire while she's making her prayer, and torch the body.
Alright.
But prior to torching the body, I'm going to do what any good adventurer should do. I'm going to pick him up by the ankles and make sure there's nothing in his pockets.
There you go. So as you are turning out this fellow who's unfortunately had there is a scratch in his... Oh, that's a
God.
fireball.
We didn't get the sound for it.
No, I gotta figure out.
I don't know if the stream heard it or not. I didn't.
I saw it.
No, it
I know we
didn't.
saw it. I said you don't see the sound unless you have.
Yeah, you don't see sound.
Saw it.
If you see sounds, something's wrong.
No, we got a
Or
one.
you have that one condition I can remember the name of.
Synesthesia.
Thank you. That's it.
I just.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That's
I forgot about that.
What, that you can see sound?
Yeah,
Yes.
synesthesia mixes senses together. You can taste, color, see, sound.
Do I want that? That'd be so
You
cool.
don't.
No.
It's overload.
Oh.
Your sensor, yeah.
It's cool in theory.
Okay, I would want it for like 30 seconds just to see.
Wow. You could probably achieve the same result with certain types of ingestibles.
Yeah, right?
You mean the green mushrooms they have in your inventory?
Mushrooms. I don't know, I actually said the same thing. Mushrooms.
So, you see a note in his left pocket.
Mm-hmm.
The note says, toil.
And trouble.
Okay.
Aldrin,
That's it.
It looks like the trees were missing a letter.
Oh, L?
Mm-hmm.
No, it had L because it was locked. It was missing I. No, it had I.
Yeah,
It was
T-O-I.
toy. Yeah.
Missing a letter.
Yeah. Cool. So the trees say toil.
Yeah. They work too hard.
I wonder if they're cauldron bubbles.
Nothing else?
That's it. That's it. Just toil.
Alright.
T-O-I-L in capital letters.
Burn him. Hey, Weezy.
Well, is it toil or what if it's like an anagram? What if it's Leot?
T-oil.
T-oil.
I'm assuming
Otto.
I'm hearing what's going on behind the building.
Lodi?
There's no D.
I said
Low
Loti.
T.
Low T. Okay.
I have an accent. Thank you for making fun of it.
I can if I want to. Yes, you can see them now because like they're grabbing bodies and pyres and sticks, and you're just like,
Wait, bodies? I didn't know there was more
oh,
than
body.
Enemy
What-
dormers.
What's going on over there?
We're burning what could potentially become a vampire.
Oh, should I behead it?
Nah, we're just gonna burn it.
All right.
What do you have in his pockets?
Just a piece of paper that said toil.
That's it.
So where did the L go? He took the L.
Maybe. That took me the millisecond longer than it should have.
In reality, where did the L actually go?
I mean, maybe you just didn't get the chance to carve the L completely into it.
But why would he carve the trees with the note
Why would you hang red ribbons?
to know where you've been?
Speaking of which, what does this body look like? Human? Elvish?
On fire.
It is a
Black,
human.
Darkened.
dark, it's Cajun.
It's cake.
Oh god.
He was feeling drowsy. Yes. Just a human. Average looks, average height, average weight,
Jason Bourne?
pretty much. He could be anyone, anything, anytime, anywhere. I'm right here. What? Oh.
Alright, but yeah, that's my goal. I'm gonna burn a guy and... Torlai, what'd you find in the house?
Well, I didn't exactly get to go in yet because I heard commotion behind you. I thought you might have been in trouble.
Nah, but this guy is.
All right. I'll go in the house and see what I can find.
Alright. As the three make the Star Wars film Burning Pyre.
I was thinking more the God of War funeral pyre.
I
Okay.
was thinking all the burning bodies from Game of Thrones.
You can go that route too.
There's been so many burned bodies.
Okay.
Not
just-
enough.
So a dragon comes down and just burns the bodies.
Artist.
There were
Actual
regular
tribe.
funeral piles.
Huh?
Actual tried.
That's true.
Oh, you need to correct.
Am I correcting?
No. The
Oh, tablecloth.
yeah. And also your size probably.
That's completely lopsided.
Oh,
There.
Torlock!
Yes.
You're gonna open the door?
Yep, I'm going to open the door.
You open the door, and as you open the door, there is a brilliant flash of light.
My eyes!
I have maybe 2 minutes.
Give me a dex save.
Got advantage or no?
Go for it.
No advantage, because you.
No advantage.
You were just like, I'll open the door.
That's better.
Was 18 save?
An 18 does save, as you are able to close your eyes quick enough, kind of just look away, as this light just completely envelops the entire cabin, shoots out like a ray hitting you, and you're like, oh, what the? And Turlock is gone.
We're on the wrong side of the building.
Yes, you are perfectly fine. I'll get back to you in just a minute, Torlock.
Sounds good.
Make a new character sheet.
Going to the light.
Is body on fire?
Huh?
Is body on fire?
You got about halfway with your preparations when you hear Torlock go, what? And you see the
finish with this and then we can go look at Torlock.
Sorry, Torlock, back burner.
Those two can go. I'm finishing this.
I think he probably spotted a squirrel or something. He probably went, ooh, something to eat. Savage.
Says the one who played in the goat.
I mean, he literally has a
Not by
warhammer
choice.
that could cook things. He'd break an egg on the warhammer and just be like...
Maybe he found like a field mouse or something. He's like, it's bad.
No, Axel, I shouldn't. That was creepy. Seriously, it was. What are the other two doing? What is Marcus and Ariel doing?
I'm observing a dead body.
Okay, you see the white flash of Niken from the the cabin. I take it you're just gonna continue with the fire.
Yeah,
Wow, they really don't care about you.
Yeah,
Apparently not.
Give us a little bit of time to put some wood down and light it.
He explored at his own risk.
Give me 3 minutes and it'll be done.
5. He has to get some twigs from around the area.
Oriel's more concerned about the body being bit by the vampire, so she's going to make sure that things are not rising from the dead, so to speak.
Gotcha. 5 minutes, you get it up, you get it assembled. He's down there, and you.
Poof, poof. Yep. And then back to the front door.
All right. As you get around the front door, you notice the door is wide open. The light that was emanating from the chimney is dead, and it is dark in there, only being moonlight getting...
And also my shield pointing inside.
Yes, and your shield pointing inside, which you notice there is no furniture. And the chimney is no longer smoking.
I'm going to step inside,
Nothing.
investigate the chimney.
As you get close to this chimney...
It's a port key.
It might be.
As you get close to this chimney and look around, you realize there was no ash, no wood, no nothing, just this, where the orb would have been from what your osprey said, that it was emanating smoke from it. But right now there's nothing, and there doesn't seem to be any soot around the chimney, like it looks clean.
Markings, lettering.
No markings,
Sigils, runes.
no lettering.
Okay. Torlock's gone, and there's nothing here to help us figure out where he went.
Correct.
Do you detect magic? I can't.
I can't.
Detect magic's a ritual.
If you have the ability to ritually cast it.
Oh. Wizards don't?
Wizards do.
Oh.
But to ritual cast, you still have to have it.
Yes.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
No. Sorry, Booze, not this time.
What was that?
He said he can help.
Oh, no.
I've got no way to figure out what happened. I mean, even if we had ran away from the body, he was already gone, probably. I don't know what I could do. There's nothing here. There's no furniture. There's no markings.
No.
Maybe we'll just wait it out.
That's the best we can do right now. Sit back and relax for a minute, see if he comes back.
Okay. Torlock.
Yeah, and she doesn't have anything that I can think of that can help.
Yes. I'm going to send you a message with the phone that I don't have apparently.
Yeah.
Ha. But yes, as of right now, you three look in utter dismay as he's not there.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Wait, I got it. I'm gonna lay down in the chimney.
Didn't work.
Okay.
What are you hoping to accomplish?
Well, I did all sorts of things on the bed and nothing worked, but the moment I laid down, I got...
Oh, yeah, I suppose. Do a jumping jack. In the chimney.
I would hurt my knuckles.
Do a push-up. Do a sit-up?
Burpees.
Yes. Chimney burpees.
Did you get that, sir?
It's coming through now. I got test.
Okay. I was making sure that was you and not another person.
Okay.
Because I need to be smart and actually put names in my contacts, because I don't know why I would do such a thing. Alright.
Be like that one guy in the meetings. Hi, you don't know me. Let's start a fight. I'm bored.
Oh my god, autocorrect. I hate you so goddamn much. I put you are in a cabin, and it put you are in a cabinet.
Oh, he's in a cabinet.
He's in a cabinet. Wait.
Oh, I'm feeling a little cramped in here.
I had a joke, but it was very inappropriate.
He's in a cabinet underneath the stairs. It is a port key.
Oh my god, I just remembered the Indian in the cupboard. That movie was so sad.
Movie? I remember reading the book.
Hmm?
I remember reading the book.
We had to read the book and then watch the movie.
Same guy who wrote BFG, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
What is BFG? That sounds familiar.
Big Friendly Giant.
Yes!
Hear that?
Yeah, man, that was a long time ago.
The
Holy
BFG?
crap. Well, the Indian in the cupboard.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
trying to remember when the last time I read that thing was. It's
That was
way,
when
way
we
back.
were kids.
Oh. My.
Well, not you. You were in high school in the Stone Age, so.
Alright.
I had to take
I mean,
autocorrect
the
off.
printing press
It was
hasn't even
killing
been
me.
invented.
I was going to say, I think you graduated around the Industrial Revolution.
Wow. Okay. Insult time. Go, go.
Oh, heck no, that was funny.
Ma sent me to the steam mines. Love you, Joe.
I mean, for at least 15 years, I had the black lung.
Oh, dear God. Okay. Now that I feel horrible about everyone. Yes, you three are in that cabin, and they're...
We're giving it some time. I mean,
There's literally nothing. You have given us nothing we can do.
it's
We
been
can
30
either.
seconds.
I've given you nothing at all.
We don't know where
There's
our
no
friend
furniture.
is.
There's no markings, and there's nothing in the room.
We investigated the room, and there was absolutely nothing to give us an indication on where to find our friend.
We're literally in a floor with 4 log walls and a chimney
Yes.
that is no longer smoking that he laid in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I run around the room like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Ariel, give me an insight.
Her insight is... So she has a 12 for an insight.
I have a passive 17.
Oh. Huh. I found his dead body.
Which body? We checked
The piece of paper that says toil.
Uh-huh.
Great.
toil.
It's a piece of paper that says toil.
I take my rapier and scratch the word toil into the chimney base.
Hey, guess what happens?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay. It's not toil, it's lyote. I scratched lyote in the chimney base. I tried. Is there a brick with a T on it? It's a wood. Is there a log with a T on it?
He said there was no markings on anything.
I throw the. Can I?
Ariel's going to suggest lighting a fire
You
in the
throw
fireplace.
the note and
Into the empty chimney with nothing in it.
Correct. And as you throw this note in there, it starts to light up. And as it unfolds, it floats up, and the word toil highlights on a brick that was in the note.
A brick in the cabin.
A brick in the chimney. And
You
it's
go,
glowing.
go touch it.
As you touch the brick, it starts to glow. It evaporates, and there's a key. A small little brass key. And from when you... Yes, I know this is totally like in a covered thing. I'll let you have this one since you have an inside of 17. You realize there there was a keyhole on the door in the cabin. On the door.
Okay.
That's it.
On the inside of the door or the outside of the door?
All the keyholes in and outside the door.
Some of them actually have just one side.
Really?
Yep.
I've never seen one like that. I really haven't. Okay, well, it's on the inside and outside.
Okay, so I'm gonna close the door and lock it.
Was there one inside?
Yeah.
Okay. You see Tyr grab this key and he goes, huh. He just walks over outside, shuts the door.
No. I'm inside. Close the door, lock it. All three of us are inside when I lock it.
Oh, okay. Nothing happens.
Not even the door locking?
Oh, the door locks, yes.
Oh, then something happened.
I unlock it and open the door.
Okay.
Is that our friend Tarlok? Is he the key now?
I have no clue.
Key, use the hammer. Wait, is this hammer gone?
No.
It's no? Where's his hammer then?
He's gone. He's just, everything's gone on him.
I said, is his hammer gone? You said no.
Oh, I'm sorry. No. He's gone. Everything on him was gone.
That hurts. I'm trying to pronounce it. That hurts.
Wouldn't it still?
Wow.
I know, right? That hurts.
My brain. So no, when you closed the door and locked it from the inside, nothing happened.
And then unlocked it and opened it.
Uh-huh.
Anything happened then?
Nothing.
Alright. Step outside. Close and lock the door.
With everyone inside of it.
Yes.
Okay. As
You
you
mean
go
the
up,
two of us?
as Tyr goes, huh, walks outside, closes the door, locks the door. From the outside, an orb appears in the chimney. A very bright white orb.
Okay, Tyr did a thing.
It starts smoking.
And then I open the door.
As you open the door, the brilliant white light flashes. I need everyone to please make a dex save. Marcus and Ariel, you have advantage because you were on the inside. You also have your blessing.
Oh, wait.
As I keep reminding people.
We keep forgetting because it doesn't come in handy or come in
Play.
That's the word. Very often.
Anyone get below a 16?
Nope.
Okay.
I got a 26.
Jesus.
27.
Nice.
You close your eyes, but you still see.
I do.
You're just like, ah!
This sucks. I wish I was blind.
As you are all enveloped in a white light, and that's where we will stop for the break.
Yay. Alright.
It took them longer than I thought it would, Tarlok. Yours
It's all
pretty
good.
With
It's
little
all good.
itty-bitty puzzles.
So we will see everybody in about a half an hour. If you haven't checked it out, we have a whole bunch of new t-shirts in the merch shop. So there, lots of different colors. Other than that, yeah. See you guys in a bit.
Bye-bye!
See you in a few.
I will take blindness, deafness just for you. So I can give you that gift of being blind.
Dude, I'm telling you, everyone knows what Hero Approved is.
No, they don't, dude. They don't.
No, not everybody knows. Not everybody.
Everybody should know, but they don't.
What's Hero Approved? Well, I'm glad you asked. What's up, everybody? I'm Turkey from the Grouch Couch. The Grouch Couch is a show where we dress up in full costumes and do voice acting, and we get all other kinds of shenanigans. Like, you could even influence our whole show. Yes, you can, and it's fantastic. We stream on multiple nights a week, and we would love to have you there. Look, we're friends with everyone, and we would love you to be one of our friends. So please, come hang out with us at the Grouch Couch.
Hi, I'm the Lich, and I like making shows that you can play. Come by Viva La Dungeon on Tuesdays. It's the only Battle Royale dungeon crawling game show on Twitch. And on Saturdays, hop on into Pocketbitch Roadshow. Viva la Dungeon!
Here, I'm DM Thaco. Some Dragons in the Dining Room. We're a D&D stream that enjoys letting our viewers interact with our game. We also have a show where you can ask questions and learn about the game as well. Come join us at our table, and welcome to the dining room.
Hi, my name is Spooky Sprinkles. Come watch me paint one-of-a-kind custom paintings, hand-painted patches, and all kinds of other fun art shenanigans. You can come give me some jump scares, chat it up, and come around and stay for a good old wholesome time.
And we are
Hero approved.
We're back!
Maybe.
There we go.
Sort of, kind of, almost.
Alright! As our as our heroes have been enveloped by this white light, Tyr, unfortunately, is unable to comprehend everything because he's just like, ah, with his eyes closed because his vision eyes. The white light fades, and as they come back to their senses, they see Torlock in the cabin with them. A slight thing has changed. The cabin chimney has a roaring fire in it, producing smoke. There is a bed in the opposite corner of that chimney.
Hot chocolate.
And when you look outside, it's light outside.
Yay.
Instead of being dark.
Yay. Is there a person in this room?
There is no person in this room.
Even though all three of us just came through?
Correct.
So we don't see each other.
Oh, sorry. My bad. You see each other.
That's what I was saying.
I wasn't being a jackass. I was actually asking, can we see each other?
Yes.
Okay.
You're all in the room. And the cabin door is shut.
Including Torlock?
Including Torlock.
Okay.
Who sat there and did nothing for 5 minutes?
Right?
Where do you guys come from?
Wherever you play, yeah.
Same place you did.
Can we get back?
Not a clue.
Do you have that 12 paper still?
Nope. You tossed it in the chimney, it burst into flames.
Is the word toil still written in the chimney brick?
The word toil is not written on the chimney brick.
Is it missing a chimney brick?
It is not missing a chimney brick.
I want to see if the chimney brick where I found the key has anything special about it here.
There is a fire in the way, burning.
Put your hand in anyway.
Yeah.
I have ways.
Mage hand the fire.
I'm waiting for.
Mage hand the fire.
Thank you for your. Tell me your ways, oh captain, my captain.
Prestidigitate to make the fire smaller.
Okay.
And then with mage hand, pull on the brick.
As you try to pull on this brick, it is pretty decently in there.
Alright, so this thing isn't going to turn into a key. I want to poke my head out the door and look to the east. Or at least what was east.
Alright. So, you poke your head outside the door, and you are immediately met with a clearing of flowers. All kinds.
Neat.
You got roses, lilies, you got lilacs.
All kinds.
Very tall grass, kind of rising up near the flowers. And you're just like, huh?
No, not quite.
No, not quite.
Neat.
Yes.
Is the tower still there?
As you step outside and turn around and you look up, there is indeed a castle. And it is.
So no tower. It is now castle.
It is
Did
bridging.
we go back through time again?
Probably.
This
Now
castle.
where are we?
I'm sorry.
Now we're on.
I said, now when are we?
As you look around and go up, and it's a.
I know the problem. We forgot to bring Ziggy with.
Ziggy Stardust.
No. I just dated myself again.
Yes, you did. Even I don't know this reference. That's
Quantum Leap.
Oh, okay. Now I get it. I actually like that
hope
show.
this leap
Would be his last.
Unfortunately. Did they ever?
There was an end to Quantum Leap, I think.
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So as I'm
Was
scrolling
it ever the
through,
final one? I don't know.
I thought there was like some movie or something they did. But anyway, as I go through here and scroll this page because I'm trying to read from the book, and this is horrible to do.
I should have got your book.
Huh? Yes, I know. I'm sorry. It is brilliant outside. The forest is alive. It is. You got birds. You got butterflies. You got bugs.
So this is not the
Chirping.
decrepit location that we had earlier.
Yes, you.
That is a good thing.
That is probably
Is
a
it?
really good thing.
I mean,
No vampire.
yeah, but when are we?
I mean, that's a problem, but no vampire.
No vampire, but everything we just tried to do could have been for naught.
Huh?
Yes.
And are we even back where we started, or are we 1,000 years in the future?
Who knows? We'll have to find out.
So this castle in the distance.
Hey, look, a plane.
Damn it.
This first thing you're going to notice
What year is it?
is there seems to be winged horses
Marty.
flying in the sky
We have to go
around
back.
this castle.
Oh, great. We're in Athens.
There happens to be creatures. Now that you're kind of looking around and whatnot, there seems to be very strange creatures, kind of just bouncing around in these forests. And lastly, you notice that there is a very peculiar looking half man, half horse staring at you now from back behind the cabin, and he's just like, where'd you come from?
The fireplace.
The cabin.
Good question.
And his both his eyebrows do the rock, and he's just like,
Where did you come from?
I live here.
Ah, sorry to barge in unannounced.
Did you know about your fireplace? It apparently is connected magically.
And he kind of looks at you and he goes,
Because we were on the other side of this forest before. It was all dark and spooky, and there was a vampire.
and he pauses for a minute, and he was just like,
What year is it?
Year?
Yeah. Do you keep time?
We do.
What is your calendar year?
He gives you a number that is just not even close to what anything that you would have any comprehension of.
Before, after.
Where's
completely-
Saltmarsh?
Or a completely foreign calendar.
Where's
Completely foreign calendar.
Where's Saltmarsh?
What is Saltmarsh?
Was there a recent town burning down to the ground?
No.
Are you familiar with a town that existed to the east?
Lighthouse, civilization, humans.
There's no towns or villages. It's
I give up.
So we must be further in the past.
he's
No history of a town to the west?
And he kind of looks and he goes,
Is there human civilization anywhere?
well, yes. And he points to the castle and he goes, most people live there.
Right. So let's backtrack a minute here. Anywhere in your history, are you familiar with the city built by humans to the west?
Not to my recollection, no.
Elves. Where do the elves live?
Elves?
Silverstrand.
And he looks at you and he goes, what is Silverstrand?
Well, elves are thousands of years old, so we must be very far back.
Or maybe very far forward.
I don't think we're far forward. There has to be recorded history.
If there's no history of the cities existing, we can't be in the future.
Well, I don't know. Some cities have kind of disappeared. I might have had something to do with one of the cities. Anyways,
Unless something so apocalyptic happened that civilization restarted.
What do you call this place?
Who knows?
You're in the Feywilds.
So it's a portal to the Feywild.
Even better.
Now there's no hope at all.
What's your name?
My name is Galvin.
Galvin. I'm Sorry, I'm Tyr.
I was like, wait.
Because he said Feywild. That must have been what's on it.
It is. I'm Tyr Scadwell. I come from a city called Saltmarsh. From a place that looks remarkably similar to this.
How do we get back to the prime material?
And do you even know what that is as your character?
I'm a bard.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
I know about the planes.
I'm just making sure. And he goes, well, there's a few gateways at the castle.
Your chimney's a gateway too.
And he goes,
Was. So word toil mean anything to you?
He kind of just looks and he's like, well, there's a mage in the castle named Tormir.
No.
Who knows?
Alright, get back to whatever centaurs do.
We'll be exiting your dimensionist here in just a moment and heading to the castle. I do apologize about the interruption.
He goes, I'm simply just an herbalist. And he kind of looks at you and he goes, you actually look kind of worse for wears. Do you want to rest?
If you're so kind.
Well,
that would be much appreciated.
And he goes, well, the previous caretaker had a bed here, but I sleep outside, so.
Yeah, fair enough.
Dibs.
He goes,
what is up, substance?
Hello.
He goes, you should have no problems resting here.
No, probably not. Not unless something like a pixie or a fairy shows up.
And he goes, I tend to keep them under control. At night, just don't wander the forest.
Are you familiar with a man by the name of Hubble?
Again.
Oh, actually, that is a strange question.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to point in the direction that Silverstrand would normally be.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to point in that direction. Are you familiar with an elf-like lady that lives in that direction?
And he goes, if you're speaking about elves...
No, she's not an elf. She's elf-like. I don't know exactly what she is.
And then he kind of scratches his head and he goes,
Speaking of the caretaker.
Yeah. He kind of scratches his head and he goes, well, and he thinks about it and he goes, most elves here are connected by nature. If you're looking for an elf, you're looking for what we call an eladrin.
Okay.
You know what I meant.
Yep, eladrin.
Yeah, eladrin. He goes, you'll find them anywhere and everywhere.
Okay.
If you are looking for any kind of just like almost like what Centaur would like quotations. He's like, if you're looking for a town or a village, you're not going to find those. You'll find very small groves.
Huh. I was just wondering if there was one of them Eladrins in that general direction, because I might know her.
He goes, you could venture out that way. I personally have never gone up that far, but it's you're more than well or going to find what you're looking for, but probably not that person.
What can you tell us about the inhabitants of the castle?
It's
Kasuli.
yeah, it's we're ruled mostly by a council. You have what?
Yeah. No.
What?
We have things to worry about.
Oh, slightly. You might. I hope you haven't put 2 and 2 together just so yet.
Maybe I have.
You have Eladrin, regular elves, fae, goblins.
Out of curiosity, who's all on the council?
One more time.
Out of curiosity, who's all on the council?
He goes, personally, if you're looking for names and whatnot, do you have a paper? I can write you the names and give you what they. So he gives the paper and whatnot. I'm just gonna put this in Discord.
Okay.
Make it a lot easier.
Okay.
But
How does he write with who's?
He's a centaur. He's got
Centaur, you
hands.
dork. Did you really just ask that, not thinking about that?
No, I knew exactly what I said. That's a bad in there.
So, he's going to give you the 5 names that are on the list. And I'll write them in Discord.
Are any of them familiar?
No.
Good.
And you're kind of looking at these names and you're just like, wonder how I'm going to pronounce that.
I mean, do you roll the R, or do you just stick your finger in your ear and twiddle while you say this name?
Yeah. Like, I'll give you a name. Sildior. But it has, like, with all the characters. Like, you're making some characters from an MMO because you want to be cool.
Random name generator, go.
Pretty much. No, Sildior is actually an actual. But he writes the names down and whatnot, and he tells like what they do, pretty much. Like one, for example, would be handles the creatures that would get out of the way. Sorry, not out of the way. Brain ding. Get out of hand. One brokers peace between many of the people that exist here. Oh god, and the other one which I had written down, but of course I put on my other computer and not this one. Controls the well-being of that castle state, which if there is a council meeting, they all meet there. Decrees go out there. They're sent out by fairies and other like to be spread out across the lands. But
I mean, while we're having this conversation, getting everything ready to crash for a while.
mm-hmm. That's pretty much what just happens. He just goes through there.
Alright, well, I appreciate the hospitality. I'm going to impose on you a little bit more, if we may. Food.
Oh, and he goes, "You give me 20-30 minutes, I can probably find something for you."
Wonderful.
But it's not going to be meat. It's going to be like
It's food.
nuts.
It's better than the dry rations we've been sucking on for a while.
I don't know if it's better.
It'll have flavor.
Some of us are meat teachers.
Yes, so am I. But, flavor.
I can put that in.
Yeah, tasted. Oh, and we got a fireball.
And another fireball.
Unsurprised.
Oh, you're gonna burn the field of flowers.
Not sure why they got that.
Let's see here. You have. Whoop.
Yeah, fireball and lurk. That's about what I expect.
Nope. It was not a 20.
Ah.
I think he's already lurking, so.
Yep.
Fireball lurk.
Yep.
How dare you? There we go. Okay. How long are you guys going to sleep for? It looks like it's...
We're getting a full rest.
Okay. It looks like it's midday when you pop through.
That's fine.
So when you wake up, it's going to be... Well, it is the Feywilds. So
It should be the evening.
yes. Should be the evening, but it's going to look kind of weird.
Out of curiosity, does the thing on Oriel vanish?
I'm sorry?
The thing that the vampire did to her, does that vanish?
Yes.
Okay.
It's... She didn't die and she wasn't buried.
That's alright. Next time it
So
happens,
she's
we'll
back
just
up?
cut off her head.
Yes.
She's back up to full hit points then. All right.
Yes, if you all slept, you all have full HP. You are good to go.
And everyone has 13 temporary hit points.
Erasing.
I like your temporary hit points better than his because yours, we know what to expect.
Hey! At least I can do it every round.
Yeah, which overrides other people's temporaries.
Yeah, but think about
And they
it.
have to be close to you the entire time.
What if someone like...
And how'd that help Taya, who got pounded to the ground in one attack?
Okay, first off, she got fisted by a Deva with a crit. Wait, no, she still had the mace. He had the mace.
No, it was hand.
Okay, so just with the hand, literally.
She did drop metal. She did heat metal.
And caused him to drop it.
Yeah.
I forgot that it disappeared. I was like, that's a great idea. Shoot.
All right.
Wow, no luck with the dragon today.
I stopped trying.
You're going to burn all your resources. All right.
Says the wizard behind the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Pay no attention to the man behind the screen.
Yeah, seriously.
Or the curtains or whatever. Whatever he said in Oz.
All right. It is. You wake up, or you have some food. It's
We should
berries.
close the blinds.
It's nuts. It's not exactly meat.
Make sure you and Oriel both have 13 temp hit points, Cosmo.
Yep, got it written down. Thank you.
It's add, not give.
Very well, thanks.
So when you wake up, y'all are decently rested. There was nothing really going on. It's late evening. Evening, yes.
It's time for second lunch.
Second lunch. What about second brunch? Don't understand the purpose of an 8 p.m. waffle. How good it could be. Or pancake.
Also, Tarlik, I hope you know every time you give that little dog points, it's just going towards fireballs. You're directly funding terrorism.
That's okay.
That is true.
We are discussing new things to add in Discord
I
right
saw
now.
that. And he had some good ideas.
So yeah, hopefully that goes somewhere. I will be talking to everybody about one of the ideas.
Okay. You wake up. Mr. Centaur Man is kind of tending the flowers. You step outside the cabin.
I just blew out a bunch of candles.
All I can smell is cinnamon.
It smells good.
It's not that bad.
Oh, I
No.
I'm not saying it is bad. I'm saying all I can smell is cinnamon.
Yes.
This thing is potent.
I like it. It smells good.
I can barely smell it.
Now that the
I can't smell it at all, so.
No, that's fair.
I'll get a stronger one for ya.
is that better?
Can you smell it now?
I got it closer to the camera. Can you smell it?
The cameras can smell you.
It smells lovely.
Why does it smell like birch? I thought it was supposed to be cinnamon.
I thought that noise in the
I
attic
smell
was
melted
you.
plastic.
That's weird.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm out, you guys.
Now you're gonna be downstairs in the basement. You're gonna hear a floor creak, and you're gonna be like, "Who was that?"
At least she's brave enough to go into the basement.
Shut up.
You got a half hour.
It has spiders in there.
Okay.
So
yeah, I'm gonna thank the gentleman or the horseman or whatever, the gentle
horseman.
Yeah, the gentle horseman for his assistance, and I think making our way to the castle is the best approach here to make our way home.
He kind of just looks around and he goes, "All right, well," and he waves his hands, and as he waves his hands, the kind of flowers and grass kind of just separate as best they can. Just like, you know.
Huh.
Well, that's neat.
Yeah, and he goes, "I prefer if you didn't trample on those."
Well, do our best.
Yes. He goes, "At night the forest can be," and he wants to use the word promiscuous, but he goes with the word of how can I say this without saying eerie?
Eerie.
Yes. Thanks. The forest can be rambunctious.
Okay.
Spirited. Alive. Lively.
Yes, and he goes, "I would."
Energetic.
I
Buzz.
would recommend. Don't worry, that's just me slowly getting my ammunition to throw at him.
That's fine.
That's the sound you're hearing. Is
You permanently lose them if you do.
no.
They go in the garbage.
Um,
Do you throw them at me?
if you happen to see or hear laughter, or voices that want you to come a certain way, I would suggest that you stay clear and you just stay on the path. And he said you will know your way as you get through the forest. It'll become very clear to you.
Okay.
Then again, you have a giant castle in front of you that's on a
Yep.
ring spire.
Go that way.
He goes, it would probably take you about 2 hours on foot.
Okay.
And he kind of just tips his head to you and he goes, hope you have a nice day.
Take care.
Mm-hmm.
And start moving forward.
All right. You are now marching through
Avoiding trampling on anything.
That's probably a very good idea. It is a very different terrain here. From dead vines, dirt, nastiness, gloom. It is vibrant life. Bugs, birds, strange creatures that are definitely not from your realm are popping in and out. They're kind of just looking at you like, huh, and then just doing their business. You do catch a few fairies kind of gliding through the forest.
I put them in a jar.
I would not suggest that.
I want all my hearts.
You said we catch them.
If you want to, they are going pretty fast.
I'm just saying, you said we caught them.
Continuing forward.
Marcus trips on a root and it takes 1 subdual damage. I mean it.
You could fine make it 58.
No, 1. As as you make your way through. And when he said that the path will be made clear, it's literally a lit up path. And as you're walking, there is...
What's lighting the path?
Bioluminescence.
Okay. Oh goodness, look at the raid!
Oh, please.
Oh.
This is a perfect time for that.
12.
Hello, Campfire Quest. Thank you for the raid.
Hello.
Yes, and
Joey
you did...
Monday.
You did a...
AKP.
AKP.
Our conversation. We already knew Axel was here.
Yes. With that raid, gentlemen and ladies, and those who describe themselves as other things, we are going to have an encounter.
But before we have the encounter, seeing as we have friends here, I can make the announcement.
Go right ahead.
I haven't said it. By the way, for all of you who are joining us today, all of us who have already been here, and the raiders who just came in, we have an absolutely wonderful celebratory announcement. We hit 500 followers.
Yay!
Which is an amazing milestone for us because, well, you know, that's just cool. We are going to be celebrating with everybody on Saturday even more by doing a giveaway of
An incredibly heavy item.
an incredibly heavy item. We're going to be giving away the entire core set. And to our grand prize winner, all you have to do is show up and join the giveaway. We're actually going to have a second prize winner who's going to get a free t-shirt from us of their choice from our merch store. So yes, if you want to join in on the celebration, come follow us on come watch us on Saturday. And thank you very much, David Omen, for the resub.
7 months.
Thank you, David.
So yeah, real fun announcement there. We're really excited about the fact we hit 500. I think we're like 501 now.
Yes.
So
503. We're at 503.
503? Holy
Yes.
smokes, we got 3 more when I wasn't looking.
3 more.
Yay! So, thank you for joining us, and because you guys rated us, we're going to be attacked by 13 critters because that's what we do here.
Yes, and they just happened to go through a portal into the Feywilds.
So you guys just attacked us with 13 Feywild critters. You're mean.
Just a little bit. Alright. As you are walking down this path, there is a horn that blows.
Oh, weird. We heard that already.
Yeah. And there is the sound of beating feet.
Oh,
And
that
as
could be
you
good.
see the path, which had been clear previously, what?
It's one creature with 26 feet.
Yes, actually,
No.
that gives me an idea.
Oh, no.
Yes, actually, we are going to do this.
Oh. Never give your DM ideas.
Here is the idea.
Pro tip.
You start walking down the path, and that's when you hear that sound, and you're like, what is that? It sounds like beating feet.
I cast Greater Invisibility on myself.
And then there is this chittering that comes along with it.
I cast Greater Invisibility on myself.
Okay, you're invisible. I'll let you do that.
For 1 minute.
I'm going
I can still
to
attack.
loosen my glaive.
Yes. And there is a shadow that just envelops the path. And it kind of zigs. And then it zags. And then it zigs. And as this thing is getting closer, you realize this thing is a ginormous centipede. It is monstrous in size.
I grabbed my jetpack and my laser rifle.
Yes. This centipede is 13 feet long.
Uh-huh.
Where's Inuyasha when you need him?
It has a human face and spits acid. No, and it looks very hungry as it opens its maw.
Wonderful. We're on the path. Why is this thing attacking us? He said if we stay on the path, we'll be fine. And now this thing is attacking us.
Where'd the horn come from?
I know. That's even worse.
Yes, the magical horn of summoning. All right, give me your initiative.
Ooh, that was not that roll.
Ouch. Yeah, that was a bad
as I look up what a giant centipede would be like. Hey, there is actually a monster called giant centipede.
Yeah, but you might want to do some adjustments to it because you're technically describing a gargantuan centipede.
Yes, which is what I am gonna hit up right now. I'm gonna edit
Do it 13 hit points.
No.
Okay, fine. I'll settle for 130.
We're just gonna edit it just a little bit because apparently in here it only has 4 health, so we're gonna change that.
No, that's fine.
Nope.
Okay, 5 is fine.
I will just do this.
Well, it uses what's the hit die that it uses?
D4.
Okay, use a D12 instead.
Yeah, that's. I just bumping up the stats. And there we go.
Somebody made a tower defense.
There's all sorts of weird stuff you can do.
That's kind of cool.
Let's give it that. Let's give it that.
There's one small problem. Eating these seeds. I don't have teeth.
Eat them like you would a fruit suck.
I am.
I suppose that is a problem, huh?
Just slightly.
Well, then you just get the really salty experience. I'm trying to imagine. I'm trying to empathize right now.
It's really difficult.
Yeah, I'm figuring that out.
And I mean, there is literally no analogy I can think of.
Okay, here we are. Sorry, I didn't meant to add the characters again.
That's all right.
Game, please. There we go.
Game. Okay.
Love games. I'm out, Craig. I'm out, Craig. Initiatives, go.
22.
Jesus, you're in a hurry.
It's a giant centipede. I want a GTFO.
Yes. Torlock.
Mine is a 13.
Ariel.
Hers is a 14.
I'm sorry, I needed Ariel to say that.
Oh, sorry. 14.
There we go. Marcus.
16.
All right. It's gonna go first.
Jerk.
Yes.
They tend to in most of our fights.
Yes. All right. Well, I also rolled an 18, so.
I'm just saying, in most of our fights, the enemies go first.
Yes. Everyone's fully healed, so I gotta fix that. Even though I don't really count your HP, because I figure that you can do it yourself, and I trust you. I trust you this much. Giant centipede looks at all 4 of you tasty critters.
All 3 of us.
Three.
They can't see me.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
All 3 of you tasty critters, and well, I guess I'll just roll this dice then. Tier, high or low?
I will take high.
Okay, it's attacking you.
Hey.
You have chose poorly.
Me first.
It reaches up and comes down to bite at you.
I scold it and tell it no.
And as you say no, it digs its mouth into the dirt and misses you.
See? It listens to me. I am the boss.
You are mock.
I am mock.
Yes. Completely misses you, and that is its turn, as it is, well, nearly up in your face. Tyr, your turn.
My turn. Wonderful. I am going to do something
Rambunctious.
Well, I'm debating on which one of the 2 things I want to do. I can't do that one. Never mind. I'm going to get us some help.
Okay.
I am going to summon some friends.
Ah, I know exactly who you're summoning.
I am summoning lesser demons.
Yes.
And I am going to summon
Bahamut.
That'd be cool.
2 CR1 demons.
CR1 demons. Let me add those.
I would need a monster manual, please.
One monster manual set.
Thank you. Because of course I don't have a list of demons.
Miffits?
Why not?
Because I'm lazy.
Well, why memorize something that's in a book?
I know, right? Not dinosaurs, demons. Wrong page.
A very paraphrased quote from Albert Einstein.
Well, the demons that I have in this book are definitely not the ones that you want to summon. Well, you could summon. No, they're gonna have like a Dretch or a Mains.
The only CR1 that I'm getting my fingers on are 2 Quasits.
Quasimodos.
Those annoying little beggars.
Oh, there they are. Why didn't that come up in my search?
Yeah. I get 2 Quasits. Do you want me to roll new CRs for them, or are they going to go after me?
Let's see here.
Cool, that's what I thought. I can even cast while I'm invisible too. So I learn by concentration.
Only with greater. If you use
It is greater.
Yeah, but with regular invisibility, if you attack or cast a spell, it breaks.
Right, that's why I use greater.
Yes. Do you need the? I have them pulled up here.
Yep, I have it here just so I have a stat block.
Gotcha. Okay. What would you like to do with them?
Are they going on my turn, or are they going after me?
They'll go right after you.
All right. So that is my action. Do I have? No, I'm not going to use that. So yeah, that will take care of that. I will then have them crawl about this critter and start attacking. The first one is going, well, they're both going to do this. They're both going to go invisible.
Okay.
And then try and climb on top of the thing.
Alright. Give me a dex.
That would be a 16 and a 17.
They have absolutely no problem climbing onto this centipede.
Alright, so they're climbing about him, but they're invisible.
Yes. Now, it does have a chitin shell, of course.
Yep.
So, being on the back of this thing, that's where its armor is. If you were to go under it, it'd be...
I understand.
Gotcha.
But that would be my turn.
Okay.
I can't do that.
Next is Marcus.
Vicious Mockery.
Vicious Mockery?
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Wisdom save.
Centipede, it's not very wise.
He'll still succeed, I'm sure.
It has a -2.
Okay, so roll a 2 then.
It rolled a 6.
Well, my spells worked. Okay. It has disadvantage on a such attack.
Okay.
And you take 7 psychic,
Alright.
and you don't know where I'm at.
Psychic. Gotta pronounce the H.
Psychic.
Yep.
I'm still invisible.
Okay. That's that. Next in the list is Ariel.
She's going to.
Greater
I'm going to do sacred flame.
Great concentration.
Okay.
It's amazing.
Oh, okay.
I still have 8 more rounds of it.
So it needs to make a dex save.
Dex save. Well, it's giant centipede.
I could still make it.
Yeah. And it actually does because it rolled a 19.
That's why I was
okay.
mine. It was, the dice was off by
This dice is hot.
Then she's going to back up to behind us by about 15 feet.
Okay.
I have a work email.
It wasn't for me.
Yeah.
Oh.
You,
One of our servers.
it seems to be more fixated on Tyr right now.
I get alerts if our server goes down.
After that, it is your turn.
All right. Well, how close is this thing here?
It's right up in your face.
The soft phone.
Okay.
On your
Well, being that it was right up in my face, it probably should have taken an AO
next week.
from my glaive. Because I'm assuming it approached us, right?
I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, but it was more like it approached and kind of jabbed,
I've been
and
missing.
then moved up.
I heard that
Okay.
start testing it.
So it. Okay, not a problem. I'll work with this.
Remind the DM next time.
Yep, not a problem. Not a problem. It's all good. I will. Well, I'm going to swing it with the glaive.
Well, cleave it. Impressive.
Let's see here.
Like it dead.
Ooh, let's see. 21 to hit.
21 definitely hits.
All right. So that is a 1d10.
You have a 7 for your
You
next
have
roll.
a 7 on your next roll.
Oh, ew.
Oh, 9.
Actually,
That'll
you're supposed to
be
give those
12
to
damage
recognize.
altogether.
10 damage?
12.
12 damage. Okay.
Haven't I already suffered with low rolls enough?
I know,
No.
right? You're rolling wrong enough on your own.
You have not suffered enough. Never enough.
And then I'm going to drop my glaive. And is it a bonus action to draw a weapon after dropping?
Yes, I believe. Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna pull out my hammer.
You might be right.
That is true. That's messed up. I won't hurt him because he's my buddy now, because he's power leveling me. Alright, it's actually back up to the turn order already. That was quick.
You gotta be ready, Axel, because I'm pretty much only have time to do one tonight.
Sorry.
Snap
on
at
time. Giant Centipede is now going to snap at Tyr, high or low.
Hi.
Stop rolling on your laptop.
Thank you. I was just going to say the same thing.
Do you want to break more keys?
I fixed it.
Sure you did.
I did. Look, it works. It sounds really bad, but it works. Marcus, or not Marcus, I'm sorry. Torlock, it attacks you.
All right.
It didn't like the glaive.
Fair enough.
17 to hit.
Nope, that actually does not hit.
All right, it misses you. It only gets one attack. So, Tyr, your turn.
All right. Now that I am still in harm's way, I am going to cast that beautiful spell that every caster should always have, Mage Armor.
Probably a good idea. That's a bonus.
I was going to say, Mage Hand.
Okay.
That's an action.
You're thinking of shield.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Which
that's
you
a
have.
reaction.
All right.
That is my turn, because I am not going to step out of combat with it. And I am going to have the Quasits climb onto the underbelly of it.
Okay, it is reared up.
And from the underbelly of it, I'm going to have them start slashing away.
Okay. So they climbed up. They are now attempting to stay on this thing as they are slashing it.
And if you take a look at the pictures,
Yeah, no, I have them.
one claw, and the other one is
All right. Go right ahead. Slash away with both of them.
the first one is a 15 to hit,
Mhm.
and the other one is a 17 to hit.
The 17 hits.
Alright, the 17. I need it to make a Constitution saving throw.
It actually has a decent con.
I know.
Actually, 14.
Yeah, it makes it.
Okay.
And it takes 7 points of piercing damage.
All right. There we go. This thing is hissing and trying to shake them off. It is Marcus's turn.
Vicious Mockery.
Heat it up. Heat it up.
Quick.
Roll.
Cast heat metal on it.
No, it does not make it.
Okay. You take 2 psychic.
And have disadvantage on the next attack.
Yes.
Which, did you remember that last time?
Yes, it did.
Okay, good.
Not like it mattered. Not much worse than 7.
All right.
Drop 7 rounds.
All right.
Oh, she's going to do Sacred Flame again.
She has to say it.
I'm going to do Sacred Flame.
Okay. Oh, does an 11?
Nope. She,
I'm thinking it didn't save that one.
No. That was 11 total.
oh, ouch. And that would be 6 total for radiant damage.
Ouch. All right. The centipede does not look very happy. All right. Torlock, you're now turned to smash.
All right, I'm going to smash it with my hammer. With both hands.
With both hands.
Yep, recklessly attacking.
Bring it down.
So that would be a 21 to hit.
Yes. I give you permission to smash.
And 12. 20 damage altogether, with 8 of it being fire damage.
Ouch. Your strike rings true, good sir, as you come down and beat this thing with your warhammer. It is now leaking green.
Come on, ugly. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Let's see. It is the giant centipede's turn. It is extremely not happy, and it is now going to bite the closets that are clawing at it.
Disadvantage.
It's going to kind of just as close as it can.
Alright, disadvantage.
Yeah. I rolled on the... Never mind, that's a 1, so I can't get worse than that.
He bites himself.
Roll
Yes,
2 ones.
he's-
Instant death.
That's actually... Okay, no, he rolled a 19 on the second one, so... Oh, wait, is it disadvantage on that one, too? Might as well. That's fine. Let's just open this 15. We're fine. I like to make it up. Let's go. With ones, at least. It tries to bite the closets. The closets are like, nope.
That's why demons suck.
Yes.
Especially demon fleas like these things.
Mm-hmm. Zero, your turn.
My turn. Wonderful. I'm going to cast a goofy little spell here that hopefully it works because it's going to be funnier than anything if it does. I need...
Is it 2 words? With a slash in between?
No.
Oh, darn.
Is it going to be the demons explode?
No, I need it to roll a Constitution save.
Okay. It does have a decent constitution.
I want to see if it works. It'll be the first time I've used a spell.
Ever?
Yep.
Really?
That is a 9 total.
Awesome.
It has a decent constitution. It rolled a 2.
It takes...
Or, 4.
It takes 4 points of poison damage.
Okay.
And then it is forced to move randomly 5 feet in any direction. Infestation. It is now covered in fleas and mites and little tiny bugs and such.
You said 2
are
damage?
now biting your
or 4 damage?
closets.
4.
Okay. It does not like this.
And it is forced to move it in... Well, if it's facing us, it would end up moving to that direction 5 feet.
Okay. And it doesn't provoke AOs because it's not against...
Right, it is not voluntary.
Gotcha.
Volition.
It slides to the left.
Yep.
You start hearing music in the background. Well, with that, your quasits are going.
Yes, and they're going to continue to attack at its soft underbelly.
Yes.
Oh, it also has disadvantage on its next attack.
Correct.
From my spell.
Oh, okay.
That is actually 2 17s.
You are definitely going to hit it.
I need 2d4. And I need 2 constitution saves.
2 constitution saves. Coming up. Boop. 1 succeeds, 1 fails.
What is the fail?
The fail is a 12.
That is a success.
Oh, wow. Okay.
The DC is 10.
Oh, I thought it was...
Another raid!
Holy crap!
Zumba!
Oh, and it grows 31 more legs.
Oh my god, it's 81!
30.
31.
No, 31.
31.
Okay, it says Lord Goomba has been conscribed us with 81 viewers.
Oh, yeah, that's not
Oh,
true.
kidding.
That's 31. Thank you so much, Lord Gasumba.
Thank you.
That is 12 points of piercing damage. And I'm going to make another announcement because now we have more people.
Go right ahead.
Lord Gasumba and all your friends who've come to join us, thank you very much. I do want to invite you guys to help celebrate as we have hit 500 followers finally. This Saturday we're going to be saying thank you to everybody who's followed. Make that 504. Thank you very much, Lex Fire. This Saturday we will be doing a giveaway because, 500 is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
We will be giving away a core set to our grand prize winner. All you have to do is...
Not a corset.
It's a core set.
Not a corset.
Not a corset, but a core set. All you have to do is be there watching. We'll do the drawing. We'll also be giving away one of our T-shirts to another lucky winner. So, please join us on Saturday if you're interested. Thank you for the raid. We love you guys so much. And we have a giant centipede that's attacking us, so we're going to try not to die.
From the previous raid. And I might...
That was my closet's turn.
Yes.
So, however you want to deal with the 31 people that just showed up.
Oh, trust me, it'll be dealt with very shortly.
Sometimes I don't use them.
Sometimes I want to.
It's fine.
I mean, you're fully rested. Why would I send you on an adventure fully rested?
So who's after the closets?
That would be Marcus.
Vicious Mockery.
Why are you just... Is it just...
Because that's the only non-concentration spell I have.
Ah, gotcha.
I could stab it, but I don't want to be in close range. I don't want to log on me.
Go for it.
You have to save.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save. It does not make it.
3.
3 damage.
Psychic.
It already has disadvantage, so we can't double that up.
Double disadvantage.
A double disadvantage.
Double disadvantage.
No, just disadvantage on your next attack.
Your next attack.
Jesus. This poor centipede. It just wanted to eat, that's all.
Well, it's eating death.
Pretty much. It hasn't even done any... Has it done any damage? I don't think
No.
Nope, not yet.
Ariel, your turn.
She would like to do Sacred Flame.
Yes, thank you, Ariel. Your voice is so lovely. You serenade me with that swooning voice, and it does not make it safe.
Alrighty. And that would be 7 points of radiant damage.
7 points of radiant damage coming up. Hot off the presses. The centipede looks like it is fairly injured.
Bless you.
Yeah, we're good. So that'll be the end of her turn.
Yes. Solok! Godly voice time.
Right, alright, let's smash this thing with my hammer again.
Go right ahead.
Again, with both hands. Rigorously attacking. That would be a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Alright.
Oh, Jesus, that was loud.
That was
was.
Thank you.
Thank you for the follow, Shugeki.
9.
I think I said that right.
Spaghetti.
It's
That's
Swagakai.
14 damage altogether, with 10 of it being, 10 of it being fire damage.
All right. That Warhammer of yours. Maybe I shouldn't have given it to you. When you said that name, all I could think is Ringeki from Dot Hack. All right. Giant Centipede's turn. It is not happy, and it is not going to be long for this world, it seems, as it tries to do its one final bite at the person who just swung at it. With
And it's
advantage.
actually, it doesn't, because I recklessly attacked.
19. And that's a 1. It tries to bite Torlock, and it rolls a second 1, so it ends up biting itself.
It commits seppuku on itself.
It might actually. We're gonna.
It committed Sudoku.
Oh, I did that.
And I rolled an 11 on the die with its +4. It kills itself.
Wow.
As it goes to bite Torlock, and it goes.
It's the closets. They did it. The
Yeah.
closets and them little fleas that I put on it.
It was just. And then you see it bite into itself, and it just kind of. And rolls around and.
Ouroboros, you are not.
Yes.
It's like, that's it. I'm done with this.
Leave a note.
It did not leave a note.
Good question, Lex.
Alright. There we are. Clean that up. So, as you kill this giant centipede, and you're just like, I thought the path was supposed to be safe. And as you say the word safe, you start hearing more beating of feet. Just,
I'm still invisible.
oh, yeah, I guess you'd still be. As you see a couple of goblin riders start approaching. And they're just like, and they hold back on their wargs, and they look at you and they go, did you do that?
Well, most of it, he kind of finished it for us.
He looks down and he's looking at the thing, and
I think he felt dishonored, so he took his own life.
kind of looks at you and he goes,
And from nowhere, this is what you hear the voice. It bit itself.
the wargs are starting to sniff in random directions now as you say that. And the goblins, it's like, okay, that was weird. Thought I heard something.
You did.
Oops, didn't mean to jolt the thing. And
That's alright, he's one of my companions.
oh,
Yes, the thinner.
you're not gonna.
Ooh.
Are you gonna use that?
Not that I'm aware of. We might use a little bit of a jitting.
Ooh.
We'll give you.
I did a better job at ghosting than you did.
I start playing my lute really loudly.
Does it take concentration?
To play my instrument? No, not really.
I don't know.
It does not.
Okay.
You can if an instrument you're proficient with, you can idly play chords.
Roll me a performance.
16.
You are able to play your instrument without having an issue. As you pull the instrument out, and you're just like, and the government's just kind of like,
He's a bard.
why is he?
The ghost of a bard.
Is he invisible?
I can't see him, neither can you.
What is invisible?
We have enough tricksters in this forest.
He's practicing.
And he goes, well, we're sorry. We were chasing the centipede. We were trying to lure it to our.
We found it for you.
You did indeed, actually. We're actually kind of grateful that you killed it. Normally, we just take it to an area and deal with it ourselves. These things tend to grow too large.
And these are goblins that are speaking to us?
Yes. And they're like intelligent. They're not like just like
Mock.
yeah.
They're goblins. I'm Mock, so.
Yeah. So he looks at you and he goes, Well, I guess you could have a few shells. We'll take care of that.
I changed my voice. This is the ghost of the centipede. You killed me, Wilbur.
I really wish I had silence right now.
The goblin just looks over to you.
Why did you kill me?
He goes, fairies do a better job than what you're doing.
I hope so.
Yes. He goes, good entertainment, by the way. Nice loot.
What are you talking about? I'm the centipede.
Do you need help?
And he goes,
more than you know.
the goblin looks at you and he goes,
thank you, so extract.
He goes, I don't know if I should pity you.
Oh, he's a lot of fun to have around.
Oh.
He and I play off each other
Maybe.
quite a bit.
Thank you.
Maybe if I was a little bit more, there's this really good moon juice.
Green mushrooms.
No, moon juice. You want your alcohol?
Yes.
Okay, he's talking about alcohol.
I changed voice, yes.
He's immediate upbeat of this, like, yes!
He's talking alcohol.
And he goes, well,
I pop into existence.
Okay.
You were talking about alcohol?
Yeah. Oh, so that gets you going.
Will I have advice?
And he goes, well, normally after we take care of one of these creatures, we celebrate.
Let's get to that then.
And he goes, he grabs his horn, and you hear, as
Isn't it what? It's one toot for danger. What's the toots for not danger?
2.
You only tooted once.
We don't know you.
It is a fair thing. You don't know us.
He goes,
Okay, so you've alerted your whole pack to danger.
oh yeah. It's fine. They'll be here in just a moment.
To attack us and kill us.
I'm going to make sure that my closets are standing next to me.
Yes, and he goes,
I have a rapier on my side that's
he kind of looks at you and
emanating
goes,
cold frost.
he goes, well, those are strange creatures, but, I mean,
They're demons. They help us fight.
as long as they don't try to murder anyone.
Just centipedes.
I will dismiss them if anything goes awry.
Okay. How long do you get to keep those?
An hour.
Okay. He goes, well, actually, they look like they have pretty sharp claws if they want to help us take that thing apart.
Now?
Well, we're going to grab it, drag it to our pit. We have a little, like, arena type pit where we fight things.
Just not now. Later.
No. Okay. As you are talking, there are more goblins and wards.
Does the fact that a band of adventurers just suddenly appeared in the Feywild not mean anything to you? Is this normal for you?
Well, you have an elf, and you have
human, half-orc?
Half-orc.
Yeah. Half-orc question mark?
He goes, if you were, an infernal, if you were something akin to the Shadowdark, Shadowfell,
Okay.
we would have reason, but you didn't attack us, you didn't try to maim us, kill us, or anything, and you killed a giant centipede. Normally people would just run away.
I'm just... Okay.
I mean...
That's fine. Let's get to the drinking. I'm just saying, I'm just glad that planar travel isn't exactly frightening to you.
He looks at you and he goes, planar travel?
We come from the prime material.
You clearly... we're clearly not the Feywild.
Well, yes, but we do get travelers. He doesn't seem like
He's a showman. Don't worry about it. Let's get moving.
Yeah, he doesn't seem like he's bothered by it. So they start tying off ropes and everything and getting this thing all kind of...
Which direction?
Use your thing you do to coil rope to help.
A coil rope. They're tied.
Coil centipede.
Just lift the centipede.
It was already kind of
I
actually...
can't lift a 13-foot long gigantical centipede.
It's only got to be 9-8 pounds.
Yeah, right.
In one leg.
Right.
You can just hold one leg up and drag it.
I'm helping!
But yeah, they start wrapping it up and whatnot, and they start taking this thing in chunks.
Oh, the chunks are less than 10 pounds, probably.
No, like section,
Yep.
section.
Yep.
And they just kind of whack at it and get it.
Hope you didn't give yourself a splinter doing that.
Huh?
Fortunately, those are smooth.
Okay.
They start pulling this thing apart, and they're ripping off the mandibles, and looks like they're taking apart everything.
Which way is your camp?
I'll just show you. So
Okay.
he pulls his warg, and he's like, just follow me.
Alright, I'm gonna follow.
Follow your nose.
So as you're traveling with him, he's gonna start to question things because he's like, okay, this is odd. He's like, so you said you're from the Prime material?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. How'd you?
Well, long story short, we went back in time. Then we were in a spooky forest, and then we were chased by a vampire, and we stayed in a cottage, and the cottage had a light bulb, and Torlock went through the light, and then the word toil turned the light on again, and then we came.
And as you say the word toil, his hand just goes whack, and he's like,
The horseman didn't know what toil meant, so.
Centaur.
Horseman. Man of horse.
He kind of looks at you and he goes, don't you have centaurs in the Prime material?
Not where we come
Not
from.
where I saw him, seen him.
Oh.
Maybe in a zoo somewhere.
No. He goes, you got pranked.
It's just a prank, bro.
There's
How so?
Well, clearly we're here.
there is a mage who likes to study arcane magic.
All of us do.
As mage do.
Yes, but he prefers to use pranks and tricks, illusions, teleportation.
And
he's a
like
man-child.
And does this
Oh,
person have a name?
wait, does he make... Is that the toy maker?
We're gonna find out. Does he have a name?
No, I said elven wizard.
Does he have a name?
Doesn't change the prefix.
Toilmere.
Oh, the one that lives up there?
The castle, yes.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that is him. The horseman knew what he was talking about.
And he goes, most likely you were drawn in by some light.
I said
Actually,
light.
so-
Were
We
you
were
not...
drawn in by a need to sleep because we got attacked by a vampire.
Were you not listening to me?
You said spooky into a cabin.
And then I said light. We were...
Oh,
I
okay.
said Torlock came through
Sorry,
the
I
light.
missed that detail. He goes, you simply got pranked by him.
Well, unprank
He
us.
enjoys doing this to much dismay.
So unprank us then.
You would have to simply go to the castle state.
Okay, after drinks.
Yes.
Oh, I mean,
Let's celebrate first and then we can go home.
yes, I mean, we're just... He goes, we work for the castle state. We take care of the balance. We make sure that things do not...
Is there a court in the castle?
A court? As in, like, drinking, banquets, meeting, gatherings?
I heard legend lore of certain effects in the Feywild. I don't know too much, but is there like a council?
Oh, yes. There's people who run us, yes.
Seems like you're beating around the bush.
Just trying to confirm something. I don't know much about it. I just heard just tales.
Roll me an insight.
Then I play this character and not another one.
A 13.
Okay. You don't catch on when the goblin he just looks at you and he goes, everyone's got to have a boss, right?
Yeah.
He goes, okay. Well, it's not too far.
Who's your boss?
Well, right now, he kind of smirks.
Prime water.
he kind of smirks and he goes like, you're going to meet him in about a few minutes.
Does he have a name?
Yeah. Loren.
Ibsen.
Lauren.
Ibsen.
Ibsen?
It's Latin. I love Ibsen.
Lauren Ibsen.
Don't know it.
It's fine. Continue on.
What is it? What is it?
You use it for pretext when you're trying to fill out a column because it just goes on and on about nothing.
Oh.
Yeah. If you've ever seen
Development
phrasing, lorem ipsum, and then it goes on for like 15 more paragraphs.
Yeah.
Okay. Never seen that.
I've only seen it twice.
Developers use it to fill out what things will look like when they have text.
Gotcha. Kind of reminds me of my Telnet days when I was making MUDs.
Now somebody's doing it themselves.
Huh? I'm sorry.
Continue.
I'm so sorry. I'm old, decrepit, but I have knowledge. As you walk this path, you can clearly see there is an area meant for pushing things to an area and killing them, as there is a pit with spikes and barricades, and there's ballistas there, there's ropes, and
it's a death pit.
Yes, death pit. And he goes, just past us here, you'll have our little home, as he quaintly puts it.
Well, is that little
a home is where the drinks are.
Tearing apart?
Mostly.
Okay, I'm gonna stick around here for a minute.
Okay. He goes,
because I got the closets. Once the pieces start showing up, I'll have the closets just tear into it.
oh, okay. He's perfectly happy with any help and whatnot. He goes, you're gonna miss the drinks though.
I'm not.
I'm sure there'll be some left when I get there.
Are you?
He looks at you and he
How
goes,
confident are you?
That was more of a statement. I'm sure there will be some there when I get there.
Oh. He goes, you might want to get there a little bit later. Not too much later, a little bit later. He goes, some people tend to have, and he kind of paraphrases it, sticks up their
rears?
Yes. Until the alcohol flows.
Wonderful.
So he goes, alright, well, be merry, I'll see you in a few minutes.
I'll take a little bit of time,
yeah.
Make sure that the closets are settled into their routine.
Gotcha. And it doesn't take long for the chunks to start arriving, and you can just dig into them if you want.
I figure I'll give it about a half an hour and then make my way.
Should be good. The rest of the party, as they are making it way to this little, what you would call an outpost. I mean, it looks like stick huts and a giant bonfire with a makeshift table with makeshift chairs that look more like stumps of trees.
Like most bonfires.
Yes, pretty much. And there's goblins already hitting it up. There are other things. There is elves. There are Eladrin! And in the corner sits a Formir. Or Fomor? Fomor.
Or Fomorian.
Fomorian.
Okay, Fomorian is a gigantic creature that is very... Okay.
Yeah.
But that is an Underdark creature, which makes it really strange.
Very strange. Correct. It's sitting there, and it's a Cyclops. Even stranger, right?
A Cyclopean Fomorian.
Yep, it's got one eye.
Nifty.
And it's sitting there, and it's just kind of just this. Doesn't seem like it's showing any emotion for some reason. As you get close to this thing, you see a very regal-looking Eladrin. Light is just, well, not you. Light is just coming off him, like he was bathed in the sun. And as he...
I can do that too.
As he's giving the goblins some orders and whatnot, he looks over to the party approaching, and he does this kind of notion, and the Cyclopean kind of, and is now staring at the party.
Hey, Age, how's it going?
Sup, Tiny?
And as you guys approach and whatnot, and he goes, humans.
Well, two.
And a half-orc.
One. I'm still tearing apart centipede bits.
Yeah.
One.
And he doesn't, of course, he doesn't say anything about the elf, but he was just like, human and a half-orc. Interesting. What
So
brings you to our realm?
Apparently a prankster.
And he goes...
Toil.
There's an absolute look of disgust, like...
I don't want to be here any longer than we have to be, trust me.
And he goes, there's ways we can get you back. If
After
you
drink.
so choose to. I take it you helped with the balance?
We slayed the giant centipede, the 4 of us did.
Only 4 of you.
Only 4 of us.
Well, I count 3.
The other one's chopping up pieces right now.
Oh, helpful little person, isn't he?
Sometimes.
I'm not doing a thing.
Bosses are like, they're looking at you like, yeah.
Tia is doing what Tia does best. Nothing.
Micromanaging without the micromanaging.
And you cut back to me sometimes. Sometimes.
Yes. He goes, well, there's a few ways, and I guess you want to get drunk with the...
I don't care with who, just yes.
That's appropriate.
And he actually just he actually gives you like a kind of like a small smile, and he goes, well, at least you know your priorities.
I have for the last...
Did you write down the last time you had a drink?
29 years. I just see how old I was.
Oh, okay. I thought you was like, it's been 17 hours since I had.
There's too much.
Me, I'm just looking to wet my whistle is all.
Wait, why did I put 2930? I put 29/30.
You are 2,930 years old.
As a human.
Well, you've gone back in time.
That is true.
Fair.
He kind of looks at you and he goes, well, I guess go get drunk and...
Bye.
And he's like, and you're just like, and he's like, priorities. And he looks over to Torlock and he goes, by my recollection, you look like a soldier.
I am indeed. Or I was. Still am. Kind of hard to, you know, with all the time traveling that we were doing.
And he goes, that's interesting. Did Solmir send you back in time?
Not really. At least I didn't think he did, but
that would be
kind of hard to say. Was that?
I said that would be a new one.
I'll be honest, I'm not entirely sure how it all works. I'm probably the worst one to ask on that one.
Well, at least you're in one piece. The last person he pranked fell from the sky roughly 200 feet.
That's one heck of a prank.
Yes, if we could do something about it, that'd be great. In fact, and he looks at you and he goes,
side quest.
In fact, the quest pops up and just he goes, perhaps you could help me with that issue.
In what way?
I shot all the way from across the hall. No!
And he goes, well, if maybe this child could have some sense knocked into him and it wouldn't bereave other people in this realm, we could assist each other in me getting you back to where you belong and making this place a little bit more compatible to live in.
Well, sounds kind of like fun to me, but probably should converse with my group just before I make any final decisions.
No, well, I thought you might be the one that leads them, ordering your man to clean up the pieces, and one who clearly has more priorities in wine than...
Well, we're more like a unit. We work together until things actually, require one of us to do something about it.
And he looks over at the elf and he goes, is this your maid?
No.
Look on
no.
her face, the absolute fire and brimstone.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
You know, substance, I can see that.
Well, I say kid, but they are in the Feywilds where elves dwell, so kid probably means
100 years old.
Yeah.
She's actually the medic of the group, if you will.
Oh, a priestess.
Yes.
And I guess my apologies. I'm sorry. Usually, elves tend to have higher standards when they party with people. And he's trying to find the words like, oh crap, I just dug my own grave.
Well, it's not really like she had much of a choice in the matter. It was either us or some other unsavory folk, and well, she ended up with us.
More unsavory than me.
He goes, well, there's wine over there. There's what you would call food. I've never tasted what a centipede tastes like. I'm sure you folks will enjoy that. They do make the wine out of it too.
Well, I'm up for anything. I mean, soldier doesn't always exactly survive on rations. Sometimes they have to survive off the land. So,
well then, duty calls. If you, he kind of just looks at the elf. I'm sorry. If you,
she nods.
If you do make it to the city-state, simply ask for my name. Wow. Words hard. Simply ask a guard where the Lauren estate is.
How you spell it?
Lauren.
Lauren? Lorin?
Yes. Lorin.
Happens to be one of the names on the piece of paper that we were given.
Oh, that's right.
Yes. He goes, alright, I'm off. You... He snaps his fingers, and the Fomorian kind of... He stands up, and it's thunderous, And he goes, let us be on our way. Our business is concluded here. And they start heading towards the city-state. Bodyguard.
And at this point in time, I'm going to return because my closets are gone.
Yes.
My power is up.
You come back, and...
Did you pay them their wage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Their wage? Don't you just give them, like...
No, they got the centipede guts.
Oh, that's true. They're probably happy about that. You come back, and you're, perfectly normal. No guts, nothing on you. You've observed that the goblins actually quite enjoyed their job. Cutting things up, and there's some brutish goblins. It looks like they prefer to fight and whatnot. They're kind of sad that they didn't get to fight.
I'm going to grin the entire time because I won.
Yeah, pretty much. You're mock in training in this realm.
I am mock. I will be mock everywhere.
Yes. Tune in to previous episodes to find out why he is mock.
Or what mock even is.
Yes, or what mock even is. You come back and I need a couple things.
Turquoise.
Torlock, did you drink the alcohol?
Yeah, I think I did.
Okay, so this is what I'm going to describe to you. This is what they call moon juice. Moon juice is fermented berries and fermented creature parts. Now, the goop that comes from the giant centipede, apparently you can boil it, and it will get you pretty drunk. But it also causes minor hallucinations and a decent ride of euphoric feelings. They did not describe this to you. They just said, here.
I've done hallucinogenics before. It's going to be not a first time for Marcus.
Yes.
Mushrooms.
Yes. So, they give you this cup of, or tankard of just this stuff. It smells really good. And it's got this red, blue, and just a hint of green kind of swirl to it.
All right. Being as I don't know what it is, I am going to pound it down.
Power it down. All right. Give me a con save.
I don't know what it is, so I'm going to drink all of it right now.
Yes.
Now you're thinking like Marcus.
Are you guys have a drinking contest?
Sure, why the hell not?
Phone save, that is a dirty 20.
Okay, you are...
Can I suggest that we do the contest next time if it's going to take time?
Yes, but and you power down your first tankard and you're just like, yeah! And you start feeling a kind of a warm, tingly that's just getting you going. You're like, ooh, this is
That's good
nice.
stuff.
And...
Another!
Yeah. Marcus, give me a con save.
17.
You're having the same effect. It's really nice, really warm, kind of, ooh, yeah, this is, I can do this stuff. Tier.
I was hoping for a low roll.
Tier,
I
roll.
rolled a 16.
You are feeling warm and tingly.
I was going to say it's only one lower than mine.
Yeah. No, you're feeling warm and tingly, and that euphoric feeling is hitting you just a little bit. It's a smidge harder. Yeah.
My fingers feel fuzzy.
And the goblins are like, oh, tell us how you killed the centipede. We want to know. Like, it had weird bite marks on it, like kind of like it bit itself and...
It did.
It did.
Oh, how'd you do that?
Well, see, I ended up casting this spell that put fleas and mites and stuff all over it, so it was trying to itch itself.
Oh, clever. Normally we use oils and...
Well, I can't take all the credit. I mean, Invisible Boy here kept making it just, like, freak out.
He goes...
Clouded its mind.
They're like, wait, you can turn invisible?
Yes, I'm not going to do it right now, but that's where your friends found me.
And the
Well,
guy...
they didn't find me.
The goblin who looks like he's just absolutely smashed goes, he was saying he's a ghost. And like, what's...
You want to check out my ghost impression? Ooh.
That!
Yeah.
And... Okay, no, he doesn't. He goes, that! And he catches himself right before he falls off the table.
And then we had this guy smashing it in the face with a flaming hammer, and she kept going with silver flame.
Ooh, show us.
And she looks around and drops a sacred flame on a stump somewhere.
And they're just like, do it again.
No. You saw it.
Oh, that's so cool.
Not until the next
I
round.
wish I could cast. Matt.
Hey, you know what? I got something I could show you.
What?
Hypnotic pattern.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Yeah. If they're all like...
oh, they're smashed, so that's gonna be disadvantage. You rolled a 1. You cast hypnotic pattern. What pattern did you use by chance, or just
When I do hypnotic pattern, it's just shapes and colors and lasers.
they?
Oh, it's a Pink Floyd laser.
Yes.
Now.
They're just like.
Somebody clip that.
And the goblin is just like.
You would see it too. It's a 30-foot cube.
Okay, I didn't know you were gonna hit like most of them with it.
Yeah, well, I asked who wants to see it, and they all were peeked up, so I cast it on them.
Oh, there's just one goblin, but yeah, you're fine. You cast on a couple of them. They're just all like.
All right, some quiet. Now we can drink in peace.
And the other goblins are just laughing. They're like, ha, moon juice.
Yeah, it was the moon juice, alright.
And he falls backwards. That is how we're gonna end it on. They are partying with the goblins. They will have to do a con save when they wake up.
Alright, so thank you everybody for joining us. A shout out to Syrinscape for the audio that we use. A big thank you to Legendcraft. They are our sponsor. If you want to check out some really cool woodworking for gaming tables and peripherals, check them out.
Where's the thing?
Where's the thing? It's
right
there. Dig do some amazing woodworking. This is one of the shelves that they craft.
I will try to do this justice, but I really suck at using the camera.
And up just a little bit.
Up.
And turn it around so they can see the inside.
This is the top.
And that is walnut, correct?
This is walnut.
Yep.
I chose walnut.
Really pretty work that they do. Every single piece is handcrafted, so it's unique in its design. So yeah, really cool stuff. Join us on Saturday as we celebrate hitting 500 plus followers. Have a chance at getting one of the getting a corset or one of the their t-shirts.
Not a corset.
We have quite a few new t-shirts on the merch site. If you want to take a look, there's many different colored dragons now. And we are going to go raid the Grouch Couch. So yeah, thank you everybody for hanging out. And now we get to go visit the Grouch Couch, part of the Heroes Approved team. Some really good friends of ours. And we are off.
Bye. Night, everyone.
Hit 9.
Night.